And welcome back for another 9 o'clock day. Really, the round of 32 has gone off with a bang. We've seen dramatic finishes, we've seen interesting finishes, we've seen PKs after PKs. And the nightcap tonight is the Netherlands versus Morocco. And we're going to be following this game because, the Canadian me is like, whoo, how will my World Cup end? Will it be by Dutch ways or Moroccan ways? I never know. But then also, we get to talk about the day that was. So, if there's anything that stood out to you today, whether it was Brazil at the death, Martinelli scoring in the 93rd minute, whether it was Paraguay outlasting Germany in penalties, or whether it's just watching this Dutch versus Moroccan matchup to see who's moving on to face Canada in the round of 16. Whatever it is, leave the comments below. We'll talk about it. We'll follow it as we are moments away from kickoff. And again, guys, these 9 p.m. streams are pretty much chill, relax. We're talking, we're watching the game, we're seeing what's happening, but we're also talking about the day that was and anything else about this World Cup that stood out to you. So if you like the type of content, make sure you hop in, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know when I'm here, or turn it on so you know when I'm here and you can avoid me. One of the two ways it works, and it's well. But we're here moments away from the kickoff coming here. And this wraps off a beautiful day that we've had of football today. We've had some tense action. You feel for Japan in one sense, right? Japan right now are turning into the side that make the elimination rounds and give up a lead and lose in heartbreaking fashion. This feels like it's clockwork. It always happens to them. But it is certainly that is talked about. There is the goal that was, but wasn't for Germany versus Paraguay, which then ultimately leads to them falling in penalties. Or they're just simply talking about the game that is here with the Netherlands taking on Morocco in a very interesting matchup, to say the least. A very interesting matchup, to say the least. But as the ball is rolling here and the ball is kicked off, let me just quickly show you those lineups so you know what you're walking into, you know what you're watching, you know who's on the pitch as the game is off already. We have the Netherlands, who are starting Verbruggen in goal, Van Heck, Van Dijk, and then Nathan Ake in the back three, Dumfries, Gravenbach, De Jong, and then Van de Ven in the middle. In a 3-4-2-1, the two, Somerville and Gakpo, and up top, Brian Brobe. Against Morocco, who are, and I'll show you that here, you have Bonao in back, Mazraoui, Riyad, Diop, and Hakimi is your back line. El Anyawi there, and Wadi, sensation coming into the team late. Kanous, Wani, Brahim Diaz, and then Saibari, who has just been on form in this. We have the Dutch in their orange. We have Morocco in their white. And the game goes, it's a very interesting matchup. Different styles, but we're definitely going to enjoy it. But again, whatever has stood out to you here in this day of competition, leave it in the comments. We'll talk about it. We'll see how it flows. We'll definitely enjoy the time together as we watch this game. But yeah, anything you want to bring up about the games that were, whether it's Japan and Brazil's game of just tension, the big saves for the Paraguayan goalkeeper versus Germany, whatever it is, and even this game here, we are here to talk about it and enjoy as we're here. So, guys, thank you for being here. And as always, hit that button as we have some lovely movements coming in. And as always, I start on time and then my stream slows down. So we have that going on here. So Morocco versus Netherlands is what's on the screen. But again, anything else that pops up, feel free to hop in and to enjoy what is going on in this matchup as we have early on already coming up a Netherlands corner. The Netherlands are going to be very methodical, and I feel in this game, not trying to push too much the pace, but finding their opportunities. And a Moroccan side who've been on good form recently. If we take it all in, they've been on good form really since not this past AFCON, but I'd say you take in World Cup qualifying all the way to this. Mhm. No, I do remember when someone said, "Yeah, maybe, maybe." It's an interesting thought, but yeah, I hear what you're saying there. I hear what you're saying there. The Netherlands build it again. Let's see. Great. But yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting matchup of styles, but then also a very interesting matchup of just how they want to progress the ball here. It's just a fascinating matchup where I've seen all predictions on this game where they've gone, hey, this could go one way or the other. But we'll have to definitely wait and see to see who and how this goes. But I think the Dutch are a side that you expect to make it far in this tournament. Morocco have the expectations of trying to repeat what they did 4 years ago. And so there's definitely that pressure that's on them there. Will they deliver? We'll have to certainly wait and see, no doubt. But we will certainly be here to take it all in, no doubt about it. I'm about 2 minutes away. And yeah, I see that. Yeah, maybe. Oh, different perspective, different views. We shall see. We shall see. But there we go off of that. Let me see if I can update this stream here and get a little bit closer to this action here because I'm in Morocco building up, growing. I think so. I think either team losing here is a big blow because you again, the Dutch are generally quarterfinals on type of side, so not to reach that would be a shock. In Morocco, it's just hey, building off of last World Cup, which is yes, 4 years, but it's still building off of that and then the good form that you've had here recently. So it's definitely gonna be a very interesting matchup to see who's able to push through here. But hey, that's why we play the games. Everything counts here. There is no more room for falling. You either win or you are booking a flight back home or back to club. Getting ready for that. It'll certainly be something to keep an eye on here. Dutch throwing in. I'm about a minute off from this, so apologies for that. It's a nice, and even if you look into the stands of this game, it's a very nice color contrast. You have you see the orange of the Dutch, and then the white. A nice color mix. It'd be nice if we could have got the more shots of the stadium. Most definitely. Yeah, I think that could definitely be a very, very good person that body gets hurt. Yeah, most definitely, and just even by the sounds of this game, sounds like a very pro Moroccan crowd in. So yeah, but Robe is definitely going to be a test for the Moroccan backline. Oh, it did. It is. Oh, well, let me make sure everything's set where it needs to be. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's maybe could be that. Could be that. Give me a second. Sounding better? Is it sounding better? Oh, we might be. Okay, we're back. Perfect. Okay, here, but you have the Netherlands. Nope. Yes, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Everything's running through the Yeti. Oh, it is? Yeah. Let me actually check to see what it sounds like here. Okay. Is this better? Is this better overall? We're just testing the gain here. It looks like it's coming in here. It could be that, but let me actually take a look and listen here. Is this better? Is this better? Is this better? Oh, okay. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Okay. I hear what you're saying, though. That makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. But we can play with the gain a bit. Ah, perfect. Yeah, the gain was all the way down, so that's probably why I was cutting off. But still, no score coming up to the 10th minute here. With now Morocco slowly building in the Dutch sitting not deep, but sitting enough to invite some pressure. Both sides, yeah. This the comment on just not seeing the ball. Yeah, the Moroccans are fine having the ball for the rest of these 90 minutes. They will be fine. It will be a game of patience for certain. But still no. Still no. 0. Give you that there. That's action. Alrighty. Oh, walking chance, but foul given and a free kick coming in for the Netherlands. This is gonna. This feels like it'll be another Cages type game, unless it's just finds a moment where it just opens up. But ugh, very interesting. Netherlands opting to go a little bit more direct in terms of moving and progressing the ball. But it gets the foul there, and then the ball goes over. And the free kick. Very and jumping. Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, it's when you turn away from your mic, like if you
Yeah,
watch,
I
it's completely like basically inaudible. Like it sounds like you're under the water. That's why I kept saying it's good. No, it's not. it's when you
no.
it's clear when you turn away. So either like move your mic further forward or something. I don't know if you
Well,
can.
I think it's just because where the second screen is, I'm always shifting over and watching and talking, and so
Mhm.
because of that,
Yeah,
unless
when
I'm
you
right
turn,
here.
I'm not kidding. When you
Yeah.
turn, you can't if you turn this a little bit, sometimes you can't even hear what you're saying, like at all.
Mhm.
I just want to
Yeah.
let you know.
No, no, noted. It's something I've known about. Usually, I would have the, multi-directional is what I would usually use before, but with this one, it's
Mm,
very
yeah, it's
grabbing.
very particular. You have to
Yeah.
be. It has to be right in front of your mouth of
Mhm.
ours. So, dude, some good games. Some good
No,
games
for
today.
sure. Yeah.
I'm actually Paraguay beating Germany. I guess now it means we have to take Paraguay seriously because they beat a European side. And then, even though we knew Germany were not good, just because they were in a weaker group. Germany were in a strong group. Ecuador, for some reason, decided not to show up. They were in the
Brilliant.
same group, right? Germany, Ecuador,
It was Germany,
Ivory
Ecuador,
Coast.
Curaçao, and then Côte d'Ivoire
Yeah. So they showed up. They lost to Ecuador, no, or they draw
at
to Ecuador
at the last game, yeah.
at the last game. They lost to Ecuador. The Ivory Coast game, they literally stole that game. Let's be honest. Undav scoring in the last minutes literally changed that game. That game was either a draw. I would say a draw was actually more equal, but you can't complain if you've got a clinical striker who can come on and just
Mhm.
buy. There's nothing wrong with that. That's squad depth. But also it shows you, even though Germany is known for taking penalties, it's starting Kai Havertz as your first penalty taker is crazy. That is mental. He set the tone for the
Mhm.
whole penalties. But Neuer did his thing. He saved like what two penalties I think he saved.
Yeah,
But the Paraguayan goalkeeper, man, holy.
that man is man of every this man is man of 30 round of 32 at this point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give him the keys
Yeah,
to
at this point, to be fair, yeah. The Brazil
no more.
Japan game, I think Japan's setup was they score and then they sat deep the whole game. And
They did.
and I saw some people saying, "Hey, like they were crediting Japan." I'm like, no, we can't. We hated on England for doing that, like in the Euro final against
Mhm.
Italy, and I'm like, come on, you can't do that. You can't
It's
score early and then sit deep.
yeah, and just the because I remember watching that, I was like, "We're really gonna do this? Oh, okay, maybe they could." And look, the first half felt like they were frustrating enough for Brazil, where
Yep.
it wasn't. The more the game continued on, they were finding cracks, and
But
then it
the
was just
problem is you give the other team more confidence.
exactly
Like Casemiro was poor that game.
he was.
Like people
I
would see
remember.
the goal and go, Casemiro is good. I'm like, no, look at the goal. Sano
Mhm,
didn't even drop the shoulder. He just ran straight through. The guy couldn't keep up. And I even hear some people saying Gabriel should have helped Casemiro because he kept backpedaling when
mhm.
Sano was going straight through. But Casemiro should have, sniffed that out, shut that down. So for me, it's more.
On watching the ITV broadcast of that, and the
Mhm,
comment they made was that in that type of situation, you can't
mhm.
attack it, drop back in that type of situation, and then commit versus trying to get to it because at that point you gave him the alley, and then he was able to come in. So I think yes, you could argue. I understand why people be like, yeah, Gabriel should have helped, but I think for Casemiro, again, to kind of echo what you're saying, he scores a tying goal, but the conversation was maybe you drop him to get some more, maybe a little more lively midfield, especially for turnovers, transition, those types of moments. But yeah,
Mhm.
the goal definitely airbrushes a bit of his game and how it looked. But
Oh yeah,
I think it's the mixed bag that he had today for sure.
and I think it's a mixed bag. I think a lot of players usually mask bad performances with goals. Like there's a reason why Germany weren't starting Undav. Is Undav's performance only you only assess Undav once he scores, but his overall game isn't what you need in this World Cup. You need runners, you need people who create chaos. Undav is just a goal scorer, right? That's
Mhm.
oh yeah. Oh. I'm quite behind your time. I just realized I'm like a whole minute behind.
From what's
But
showing on the screen.
yeah, from the stream, yeah. I
Oh
just
yeah,
saw.
yeah, I'm about
I
there
just,
too. So I just saw
okay,
what you
yeah.
just saw. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Well, I
off.
switched. I hate. Yeah, I know he's offside, but I hate the as much as obviously I can watch the TSN stuff, but I much prefer the English streams because you don't get the ads, you don't get any of that stuff. Like
Mm.
the ads we're getting is, oh, dude, it's so bad. You can
I
tell they can't wait to give you ads. Like they can't. They're just holding for the for the
just
hydration
waiting.
break.
It's waiting to be like in brought to you by Powerade. It feels
Dude,
like that, and
and
like
and
yeah,
it's the same ad. That's the thing. Every single time, it's the same. I'm like, yeah. If you were giving me other ads, I'd be like, okay, cool, interesting. Brother,
I
I've
mean,
seen
yeah.
Alfonso Davis like so many times. Jonathan David so many times. I'm like, I need something that doesn't give me this.
I unrelated to that, but like that the Michelob Ultra ad with Jonathan David.
Mm,
Whenever I see that, and maybe it's just the pessimist in me. I'm emotionally ready for someone to send that to me when Canada gets eliminated and just be like, game over. I'm like, yep, that was it. So I'm ready for that whenever that comes. I've seen it enough that someone's gonna be like, hey, Canada, game over. Yep, I'm ready for it. But no, like ITV will take some ad breaks, but not as bad. BBC are not as
no,
bad either.
no.
So
They if ITV have noticed, they don't take ad breaks on the hydration break. They
yeah,
take ad breaks in the in the half in the
yes,
half break, like in the first
yeah.
half, second half break. So yeah, no, the American and basically North American, because I heard ESPN is horrible or something, or is it Fox? That's horrible.
It's
One
definitely
of the
Fox.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
definitely Fox. ESPN doesn't even cover it, so like, yeah. Well, let's blame who we need to blame properly. It's Fox.
I'm not American. I don't know, but I
So
remember people just talking crazy.
true.
But as it stands, Netherlands have had one crazy dangerous break. Somerville almost scored. Um, Brobby's just how people slept on Brobby is crazy. Like
Just
he should be a striker at a top team right now.
agreed. And
Yeah.
hey, the fact that he had a good first year in the Prem definitely validates the work he's put in everywhere. But yeah, agreed. He's a player that, and again, not just because ooh, you're gonna see something here. Ooh, so yeah, two chances for both sides. I mean, one chance for each side coming in, but well, that's a good save. That's a very good save. Stuns the goalkeeper, but he's there. So yeah, a good chance for each side so far. 20 minutes in feels like that type of a game. Feels about balance, feels about even.
I saw the header.
Yeah,
You see now the issue is I know if I watch TSN, I'll be bang on with the time.
yeah.
But I don't want to watch TSN. That's the issue.
The interesting thing with TSN is sometimes it's either the TSN commentators or they'll use the
Well,
they
I never watch it
yeah.
with the comment. Like I don't watch
Same,
commentations.
same.
I hate these North American commentators, I'm going to be honest, they sound like they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're guessing. I'm going to be honest with you. They don't sound good at all. I can understand why what's his name? Zlatan apparently is having beef with some guy in is it in Fox?
Yes, it's definitely a Fox. Yeah, because it's like Zatlan. It's like, okay, cool. It's Henri. It's like, yeah, cool, and it's Alexi Lawless, and you're like, why are you still here? Really, why are you still here? Like I saw someone make the point, like you can tell like the good football, even like with TSN, right? When there's conversations with like the former Canadian players, right? It's a football conversation. You're at least in it and you're there. There are some people who will comment on it that you're watching, and you just be like, one of these things just doesn't belong here. I don't know which one it is, but it's definitely one of these things. But yeah, looks like
when
Morocco are
hydration break
definitely start.
at the
Yeah,
moment.
hydration feels like it's coming in. But yeah, so far it looks like right before the hydration break, and I think once in this type of a aspect, it really kills. Like we mentioned in the group stage, but it really does kill the momentum because it did feel like Morocco was starting to apply a little bit more pressure, but then now it
Yeah, starting
stops.
to warm up. Mhm.
Yep.
Dude, Hakimi's such an amazing player, man. He
Best right
covers
back in
so
the world.
much, dude. He covers so much ground. When people argue about Hakimi being the best right back in the world, I'm like, I don't think you watch football, man. Either you have a bias, like I heard someone say Reece James is on Hakimi's level, and I'm like,
Ooh.
first of all, Reece James he's never fit. He can never be in any argument if you can't handle 15 games without injury.
Mm.
Apparently, because he's injured right now, right? He won't play in the World Cup
Yeah.
anymore. I'm like, dude. When Tuchel said this was an unforeseen circumstance, I'm like, buddy, it is
It's Reece
foreseen.
James.
Every single person knows that he's going to, at some point, his body's going to break down, and if you add all the other environmental factors, it's hot. It's this. This has been a real run-heavy tournament. Like this isn't like other tournaments where players, I'm going to be honest. Historically, European sides, all they would do, they'd keep the ball, and just put a shit ton of pressure on the other team. But this time, you're seeing like every team is running. Every single player is expected to cover ground. And it's one of the reasons why Casemiro got burnt in the Japan game. He just can't keep up with players with a physical level that he's old. He's an old guy.
Yeah.
Like it's just what it is.
He's the second oldest Brazilian to score at the World Cup. It's
So who's the oldest?
I think Bebeto is the
I don't know
oldest.
that is Bebeto.
I may have said that wrong.
I don't know if that is. Man, no, you better.
That is correct.
Yeah. What year was that? That must be in the 90s or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe even earlier. I don't know who Bebeto is. Does he have another name? Do we know him by something else?
Bebeto scored his last goal in the 98 World Cup. All right. So at 98, he's now 62. That's the rocking the baby to sleep celebration in 98 in France.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the infamous oh wow. I didn't know that was his name.
The More You Know, brought to you by commentators everywhere and viewers like you. Thank you. Still no in this game. Yeah.
Obviously, the reason I don't know who Bebeto is, he played for Deportivo La Coruña in the 90s, which was a good team at the time. I remember they were good in the 90s. But then most of his career was in Brazil.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is feeling like a nice. It's gonna be a nice tussle. Like I'm looking at this game right now. I know there will be a goal or two scored, but this game feels like I am preparing myself to go to penalties. And I don't think, and I'm not saying that because the teams are
You're saying it's going to
trying
go to pens?
like and it's not because like this isn't South Africa literally slow playing the game to take the air out of it. They're just both of these sides are just trying to move the ball methodically, right? And so once they have it, and yes, your comment yesterday about Morocco will just have the ball. You'll never see the ball against Morocco. Accurate statement. But you're seeing Morocco with decent physicality with the Netherlands, and they are just it's just one of those games that
Honestly, that should be a yellow card on Unahi.
Mhm. Okay.
He was trying to take Van Heck out. He wasn't looking at getting the ball at all. Yeah,
Yeah, that
exactly. We're not. I hear exactly what you're saying, by the way, and I do agree with you. I think this game looks like whatever whoever scores the goal is the person who wins this game.
yeah.
I genuinely think so. I think this is going to be a high. Both teams are good defensively. Both teams are good on the attack, which means they'll just negate each other. Like, look at this. People who normally pass exceptionally well. Up. Ooh. Yeah, Boadi doesn't look as calm this game compared to the other games in the group stages. He's getting rushed.
Yeah, yeah. Once they get into the attacking half, then it's just like you see Morocco be a little bit more
Ooh. Your Morocco's so good.
intentional.
Oh.
Yeah. The Dutch have just you just can feel that they're putting just enough pressure. But you guys gotta convert on those opportunities for sure. But yeah, Saibari, this will be interesting to see him, what he's able to do. Wadi in this type of game, we'll watch. Brobe is gonna occupy some players for sure. Yeah, that cross just out of reach of no one, in the reach of no one. Sorry, and it's still 0-0.
Can you hear my
But yeah,
the background on my side? Oh no. Can you hear the TV?
nope,
Oh, okay, perfect.
nope.
I'm just watching the game, but she watches it in Spanish.
Oh, see, when I watch it, like if I have it on, I don't want to have to think about it because I don't want to think about like whatever the commentator says. If they say something dumb, you're just like,
Yeah,
what?
I never watch, like, rarely do I watch with the commentators because a lot of times they have bias. Like if you're watching
Mhm.
ITV, for instance, and England are playing, you would think the
well,
other side was so. Like for instance, I watched a Canada game with the
mhm.
commentator on, and when Alfonso Davis touched the pitch, I think he said his name. He said his name 6 times in 1 minute. At that point, Alfonso Davis had 3 touches. I'm like, Bada, wait till he actually does something before we
Sir,
get
those are
excited.
3 glorious touches to you, sir. 3
You know,
glorious
like
touches.
I was like, Jesus, the glaze was
Sir,
immaculate.
we haven't seen a touch from him in 2 years on that same pitch. So forgive us if the tears of joy were flowing a little bit. Okay, forgive us for that. Hey, he created chances. Yeah, the Morocco not letting the Netherlands breathe really once they passed the midline. They are good pressure for them. Definitely good pressure. You can't breathe if you can't if you can't breathe, which is
Yeah.
quite the statement to make here.
P-
But still,
Playing
no.
side playing side Barry as a striker is so. Oh, and he, I was gonna hype him up, and then he lost the ball. Literally loses the ball immediately after.
Yeah, like it's easy to talk about like players that aren't here and the what ifs,
Mm.
but like for both sides, right? Are there players you think you really would have really done well in this type of a World Cup, but just due to whether it's probably injury for the most part? That's a definite foul, Saibari. Well done. Um, you think there for these two teams, are there players you feel would be missing from it that you would have loved to see in this
From
type of matchup? Yeah.
well, maybe not in this game, but in the Japan game, people
Hmm.
forget Japan had three of the best players missing.
True.
Watari Endo was missing,
Yep.
Mitoma was missing, and
Hmm.
who else? Takefusa Kubo was missing. So the basically the whole attack changes and the midfield changes if the best players were there. I also thought I think his name is Sohai. He plays at NEC in the Netherlands. I was shocked that he didn't get picked because he's had an amazing season with them. Maybe the way the coach saw it was he's more of a system player as opposed to someone who has that magic ability. And Sano played well. Let's be honest, he scores the goal and everything. But he was also very good during the tournament, throughout the tournament. So for Morocco, I still think for Morocco, they haven't really fixed or since El Nesri basically retired or just got old enough that you can't play him anymore. They're still missing a striker because Saibari isn't a striker. That feels like more of a we found ourselves in a situation where we're just gonna play this guy up top. But they need a striker. And I don't know who that's gonna be. If you remember, they were playing Brahim Diaz as the striker in at AFCON.
No, it wasn't. Diaz was drifting to that space, but there was another one. Now I'm going to actually look it up here.
I thought from how I saw it, multiple times Brahim Diaz was like the most forward player at the AFCON.
Let me look this up because
if you look at the Senegal final, the lineup was they said El Kabi was the striker.
Yeah.
But if I'm pretty sure if I go to Sofa School and I look at like his general positioning was more as a striker. Let me go to Sofa School. I might be wrong, but for me, it always looked like
I think it was El Kabi. No, it was El Kabi. Yeah, it definitely was El Kabi. El Kabi was their striker for most of the.
Let's change competition. Where's African Cup of Nations? There.
Because remember, he starts the tournament off with a bang and gets he scores the bicycle or the overhead. And yeah, El Kabi was the striker for them.
Because for me, it just every single time I'd see Brahim Diaz, who was occupying like the striker position. But I'm guessing then El Kabi was moving a lot. But again, El Kabi isn't that elite striker. Like El Nesri was actually elite. He was very good at was it Sevilla that he played? Like he was exceptional there. So what took a guy who could score 15 plus goals in a season? And the reason they're playing Saibari up top is genuinely because they don't rate him as the main striker. Or is he injured? No, he's on the bench, yeah. So they just don't rate him.
What is his now I want to look at Aubrey
where
here
he plays?
one more time. Say what?
Are you looking at where he plays?
Yeah. But
he plays at Olympiacos. That's where he plays.
Well, El Kabi plays at Olympiacos, but Al Sabri is who I'm thinking of.
Who?
Current striker.
Saibari?
Yeah, Saibari. I don't know why.
Saibari plays for PSV. He moved to moved to Bayern.
Okay.
And he's an attacking mid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at.
I'm actually shocked that they're playing him as a 9 and that it's working. Those are the two things.
Well, to that point, it does give them some flexibility in terms of yes, you have Brahim, but then
Mhm.
you can be a little bit more fluid with their attacking trio, even though it's really, he'll still occupy the space there. So I think it's worked for them so far.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the Dutch don't mind being patient here, but Morocco
But
won't
the
give them
Dutch,
that time.
you also don't want to you don't want to concede a lot of
Set
free
pieces.
kicks, set pieces,
Yeah.
because these guys will punish you. You can't have they have 3 6'4" players.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
and to be honest, like Diop is tall. Like the Moroccans aren't short, but there's the height difference. You can see the size. Like Van Dijk, Van Hecker, um, the guy who plays at Spurs. What's his name? Van der Ven. Like giants, and then people like Cody Gakpo aren't even. They're not even running into the box. He's 6'2".
Hmm.
Like it's such a big side. Oh, as I say that, if that ball's a little bit lower, Van Dijk probably catches the head of that.
Yeah.
Who do you think? Oh, De Jong. Jesus. Okay. De Jong is, who's been your ignore oh, Van Hecker might be injured.
Yeah, I'm seeing that there.
I'm seeing him limping. What's going on? Oh, he's bleeding.
Ooh.
What the hell happened? Must have caught an elbow or something.
Oh yeah, it is bad.
Yeah, you saw it, right? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
leaking. He's leaking.
Yeah.
It's in an odd place,
Yeah. It's like
like at the top of his head.
yeah. What is it with us and getting injuries in our watch alongs? Like, come on. Enough with the
What
weird
happened?
injuries, please and thank you.
Oh, it's when Amrabat was. Oh, no, Amrabat. He looks like Amrabat. Mazraoui. When Mazraoui
What was
was
that?
landing, he caught him.
Okay.
He caught him with because I'm like, how the hell did you like an elbow wouldn't cut that part of your head? I can understand it cutting your eyes or your, like your
Oh
lip or
yeah.
something or your face, but the
Yeah, he
top of
gets
your head,
clipped there. Yeah.
yeah, and it was unintentional too. That's
Yeah. That feels like it's gonna be a head wrap for sure.
yeah. They're already stitching him up too, staple stitching.
Hmm. What was your question?
Oh, I was gonna say if you ignore the strikers, so I don't want the easy options like Mbappe or Messi or who else has scored a bunch of goals. Um, Ignore the goal scorers
Okay.
and ignore the goalkeeper from Cabo Verde. I don't want to hear that. Who has been one of your who has been one of the best players in this tournament that you don't hear a lot of, like
Okay,
someone who's
so
been a top player but
okay, so
hasn't gotten the
yeah.
credits, the plaudits.
Oh, let me take a look at let me look at all the teams to start to think. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but he's got goals. All right. Now we can leave that. Well, Jan is an easy answer, but that
Just
just
say players, just roll them out. People that you
yeah.
think have been good.
Well, I'm going through teams because I'm trying to think of like everyone, but then it's like it overwhelmed to go. But like okay, Group A. Who are we not talking? Who do I think played well in Group A? I think for
Say the people in
Mexico
Group A: Mexico, South Korea,
Mex-
South Africa, and
and Czechia.
I don't think there's been a single player from that group that's played well, like consistently well. Is what I mean.
Are well enough to not be like well enough to rate, but then not
Yeah,
rate because of everything
like they
else.
played maybe well for their country, but not well enough for us to go, oh yeah, that was an exceptional. So you can move on from Group A. Group B:
Group B is Canada, yeah, Switzerland, Canada,
Switzerland.
Bosnia. I think
Um,
if I'm gonna go for
oh,
that, I think as
Dadic.
you call him, Figueroa, but Luc de Fougerolles, I think, has had a good group stage. for him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna get minutes just because there's the injury with Bombito.
Mm-hmm.
I think so that would be a shout for Canada. When it
But has he
comes,
been exceptional though? That's a question. I think he's played well. Like I like him. I like Figueroa, but Figueroa. But like, is he? Has he been like you saw the difference when Bambito joined?
Mhm,
Bambito is so much better. The impact of Bambito was like you could tell immediately. That's a whole level. Luke Figueroa looks like a good player, has had a good campaign, but this is
mhm.
like you going, I know this player. I've been tracking him, following him for a long time, and for his level, he's played well. But
For
has
a
he played
20
well?
yeah, for a 20-year-old center back starting in the World Cup, you could do
Sure.
worse.
But then let me ask you a question: if you say he's a good center back, would you say like Van Hecker, who's like 21, 22, would you put him in the same level? You would say no, right? Because Van Hecker, you could say, yeah, well, Van Hecker has a better defense around him. He
Mhm,
plays for the Netherlands. But to me, age is nothing. That doesn't really belie anything. Like Boadi, for instance. Boadi has played exceptional for Morocco, but people put in his age. I'm like, no, you should just assess him compared to his peers. Is he better than the peers he's playing against? And I could argue Boadi is. Boadi has been
mm,
one of the best defensive midfielders in the tournament.
mhm.
I don't see Luke de Fugere like I don't see Luke
As the one of the
being
better center
yeah.
backs in the
Yes, he's
tournament.
a good centre back, but if you were clamoring for Bambita to come back, that tells you that you're like, yeah, he's doing a job, but he's not like giving you that confidence of when you're facing the bigger sides. Like you're not. You, if your answer is immediately,
Mhm,
if Bambito's available, do you still pick him? I'd be like, hell no. From that performance of Bambito, I'm like, hell no.
mhm,
Bambito, if Bambito is fit, I don't care what version of Luke I see. Yeah, you
mhm.
just saw the shot from Van de Ven.
Yeah,
Very good shot.
I did, yeah. Netherlands getting a little bit into the action here, but they are
Yeah,
definitely yeah.
Van de Ven seems to do that once in a while where he just shows up. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. So
Mhm,
either way, Fugel is one of yours. Okay. Who
mhm,
else? Switzerland. I don't think anyone's been like. It's just a good team. I don't think it's like
mm,
good individual players.
yeah, that's kinda where I'm at with them there.
Okay.
Um,
Bosnia,
Bra
I would have said
yeah,
Dedic. Dedic played very, very well in the group
okay,
stages. Um, I don't know if that's going to keep on, but normally you don't get like for a team that's reliant on the defense more
mhm.
than the offense. But Dedic is good at both, like both defending and moving forward. So I think that's a good. That's been really good. But carry on, carry on, carry on.
No problem. Okay,
It's your
so
list.
C is Brazil, Morocco,
Okay,
uh, Haiti, and
Haiti.
who's the
Who's the last one?
how am I forgetting this
Haiti
already?
and
Scotland, the Scots.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Some good players there.
Mhm. Um, I'd say Buati is well, he's not gonna get the praise just because he's not scoring the goals. But again, for how he's played, he's been one of the best CDMs in this tournament. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'll even add just because I figured they would go with Al Kabi as a striker for their game. So the fact that getting consistent, they're getting consistent production from Saibari, I think is good. And I'll add him to that list of players
Yeah,
I feel
it's
are
it's it's easier
yeah.
when like Saibari is easy to look at because he obviously
Mhm,
scores. So it's 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 easier to just go, yeah, Saibari. But like as I said, again, Hakimi showcasing his ability to play multiple different roles, multiple different
yep.
positions.
Mhm.
But
Diaz doing the same thing in
yeah.
terms. Well,
But
Diaz,
Diaz, nah,
well,
Diaz
he
has been
hasn't been.
kind of off. Yeah, he hasn't
Yeah,
been
he
as good
hasn't been
as
as
we.
loud. He's been a little
Yeah,
bit quieter here. Yeah.
it's not like Afcon Diaz. Afcon Diaz was a different level. Here,
Yes.
he's been in and out. He's been hot and cold. I would
Mhm.
say. But okay. Brazil. I know not Brazil. That's
I mean, Cunha is doing things, but that's just me and my love for Wolves and former Wolves players,
mhm.
um, and them figuring that out.
But then he
What do you think
wasn't
about
good.
Endrick in his
He wasn't
second
good
half?
last game.
On that note,
Endrick.
yeah,
Dude, I love Endrick. I don't know what Brazil has an issue with Endrick. I don't know what the hell's going on. Um, he played okay.
mhm.
He played okay. But that's the thing is when you don't play a player regularly, it's like when you don't play a player regularly, you're not going to get that consistency. And it's
Mhm.
clear that whatever's going on in the background, you can't tell me Paqueta has proven to be good enough to play for them. Like Paqueta's been poor for me. I would
Mhm.
rather play Endrick in that position. But I think for me, Brazil have been okay. Oof. Sabari, man.
Yeah,
Oh, brother. But that's hard though. The ball came in too quick. But if you control that a little bit, oof, he's in.
that, yeah.
Okay, next group.
Okay, so next group you have, yeah, USA, Australia, Paraguay, and then
Okay.
Turkey.
This should have multiple. Go ahead.
Uh, let's see, for the US, not because it's not goals. I mean, Tyler Adams is Tyler Adams. I think he's had a good group run here. Paraguay, decent. I thought Australia plays Egypt next is fascinating in terms of a matchup. Um, you get an Aussie in here, actually.
I would say Freeman. I don't know why it's taking you so long. There's multiple good players for the US, like so many. The US have been one of the best teams in this tournament, if not the best. For me, Freeman, Weston McKennie, uh, you said Tyler Adams, Tyler Adams. I think that whole midfield from the US has been exceptional.
Hmm.
Dude, they beat Paraguay 4-1. The same Paraguay team that just knocked out
Just
Germany.
beat Germany
Like,
in pen. Yeah.
are people understanding how crazy that is? Paraguay, who beat Brazil, who've beaten Argentina, who are good enough to no, not Argentina. They beat
Colombia?
Colombia, is what I meant. Yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
So Paraguay are such an elite team that when the US beat them, it made people question how good Paraguay is. And if you remember, I was like, are you guys crazy? The US beating Paraguay 4-1 might come down as one of the best ever performances, period. Remember when we were talking about this? And
Yeah, I
he
remember
should
that.
not be named, said the US we're hyping CONCACAF teams. And I'm like, no. You only hype them when they're playing mid teams. It's like we can't get hyped up that Canada beat Qatar.
No.
Yeah, you can't say, oh yeah, that's a good result. It's a great result because it's 6-0, but technically it's not a good side that you can easily state. If we beat Paraguay 2-0, I'm hype. You know what I mean? Beating
I
them
hear what you're
2-0,
saying.
I'm hyped. 4-1, you know, come on.
Yeah.
Cats, huh? Come on. It makes me changes as we speak French right now. Just to like prove a point. Like it's come on, it's insane.
No, it's interesting. Yeah. Like again, the whole midfield for the US, I think it's fair. Freeman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw
What
it.
did I just see? What? Saibara, I was hyping you up 2 seconds ago. You miss an open goal. You know, I'm watching it on my stream, yeah, and
Yeah.
Angie's watching the Spanish stream, and Angie's like 30 seconds behind me, so she hasn't seen anything. She's just smiling. She knows something's coming up. So I'm watching this. Look at that again, Hakimi with that delivery, bro. Hakimi's lit. Oh,
How do you like it's
How do
right
you miss that?
there?
It's open. But you know what it is? It's because of where the ball landed. Like it's in between his thigh and his chest. So there's no part of his body that can easily get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, commit to it, man. It's just you and the
Nah,
Nets.
he tried. He tried. Like, I'm not gonna. This is me trying to hope, trying to put my boys back in this. Well, at least it's over. First half is
Yeah.
done. At least on my stream. Let's keep it going. Open the groups once your stream is done. Like once the first
Yeah.
half is over.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
open those groups. Let's assess.
I was looking at Australia. Is anyone here interesting in terms of a name? No.
Not a single Australian should be on this list.
They got
Oh
they got
no. I apologize, Australia. Iran Kunda was amazing against Turkey.
okay, you want to give them the Turkey game, cool.
No, you have to. Like, let's be honest. We were thinking Turkey were going through this group.
No, we were.
And let's be honest, the only team they beat was a good team. They beat the US. They lost to Australia. Did they lose to Paraguay or did they draw to Paraguay? They lost.
They lost to Paraguay 1-0. It was 1-0 hand.
The 1-0.
Yeah. 1-0 face. I'm sorry, red card. Where's my red cards? 1-0, red card, and then they couldn't find a goal for the rest of the game. What the hell is that? It's a hat. It's a hat.
Oh, I was like, what the hell? What kind of red card is that?
Yeah, but it's a red card like this. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but like Turkey is just one of those teams that did everything well but scored. Like they had good build-up.
But did they though? But did they?
They didn't score.
Because I remember watching that Australia game, and I thought Australia, like, they played to Australia's strengths. They were crossing the ball constantly. And I'm like, you're crossing to a guy who's 6'6".
Mm-hmm.
It's like you trying to cross against England. I'm like, dude, they've got Dan Burns and and guys like, Konsa, who was 6'3". Like, you're not going to win. You're basically, it's a hope and a prayer.
Mm.
They had a player that I rated, but now I'm like, I don't know how I feel about him. Kenan Yildiz.
Yeah.
Like, you, again, look at all these Juventus players are looking poor this tournament. Yildiz looks poor.
Yeah.
Yildiz looks poor.
Jonathan David looks
poor. Well, you could argue Weston McKennie actually looks
good. McKennie might be. I was gonna say McKennie might be the only Juve player based off of that assessment.
Yeah. But okay, Group E. Group E should have a few. How'd you say
Diamande? I'm gonna Ecuador. There's a name. I'm gonna get to this name. Is it? No. Yes. No. Pedro Vite for Ecuador.
Pedro Vite for Ecuador?
Yeah.
It's interesting because I thought we would see, because I rate Caicedo, I really like Caicedo, but using him as an attacking midfielder has been... Ecuador has the same feeling with a guy we'll talk about from Senegal, where exceptional as a DM, but the moment you move him further forward, you can tell they're not really playing to his strengths. But yeah, go on. Mm-hmm.
Like I was gonna say, it feels reminiscent of Obi Mikel is the one who was a cam, but then they have to play CDM, right? My mind is fried.
No, you're right. You're right.
Right, but it feels like that, where it's a player that
maybe it was confusing because he would play cam for Nigeria, CDM for Chelsea, but technically he was a cam before.
Yeah, and though Caicedo is a CDM to maybe just a CM.
A box to box, maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe it just feels like he's boxing to end line because he feels like he has the green light to do so. Because I remember, like, again, terrible human being, but like they would do that with Thomas Partey with Ghana, where they'd give him the freedom to move further up with the ball. But the problem with that is, again, and I mean that's a whole Ghana conversation. We have no progressors of the ball in the midfield. We're just all CDMs.
Well, Partey is a good progressive passer. That that doesn't change. The issue is, as you said, it's you're putting three CDMs. It's not
Mhm.
that you don't have progressive passes. It's the three players you're putting in all prefer sitting deep. None of them
Mhm.
are like they're trying to bomb forward. But if we lock in that group, Yan Diomande, you were saying Yan
Yeah.
Diomande. I think the person people are not giving credit to, Ahmad is their best player. Ahmad Diallo is Ivory Coast's best player. Yan, for some reason, because Yan obviously has that directness, he's got that raw athletic power that people love. Look at Ahmad. Look at the first game.
Mhm.
You know, they started with Bazumana Toure, who I rate and hasn't been seen again. Bazumana Toure starts, the game doesn't, it seems like the game wasn't going anywhere. Ahmad comes in, boom, they
Mhm.
unlock. They, you know, that's how they beat, I believe the first game was Ecuador. So
Yeah.
they beat Ecuador because of that, because of Ahmad joining. So, in my opinion, Ahmad has been good. Another good player has been Ulai. Ulai has been
Yeah.
exceptional for Ivory Coast. One of the guys who's his 40 million release clause is going to be tested this summer. I guarantee there's going to be a big team, or not even a
Oh
big
yeah.
team, a team around Europe that's going to look at Trabzonspor and go, we're going to go
Yeah,
for him.
we could get that, right? Right?
Yeah, 40
We can
million.
afford that number.
Like,
Yeah.
and he's 20. He's young. Again,
Mhm.
if you're going to use the 20 thing, you know,
No, fair,
lie.
fair.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
young and playing for a team that's a hard group. That's a really hard group. And beating Ecuador, losing very in a horrible way against Germany, and then
Mhm.
beating Curacao,
Yeah.
like great. So Group F. Oh, maybe you have someone from Curacao that you want to because they had some
Tahith
good
Chong.
players actually.
Yeah, Tahith
But
Chong, who plays in the championship.
yeah,
He's
I'm a
been
United
like
fan. Let me tell you, Tate Chong ain't him. But he actually
listen,
has had a good. He's had an okay tournament, I would say. Yeah.
technically speaking, the only Curacao born player. We're not gonna go through that.
Oh, is he
Yeah.
Tate Chong? Wait, Tate Chong. I thought he was like English.
Unless I read that wrong, it
Oh, I
should
didn't
be
know.
that.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Hey, if it is
The more you
if
know,
it's true,
allegedly.
because he's
Tell me if I'm wrong.
like
Yeah.
he went to the United Academy, so that's why I know about Tahith Chong. I remember we once played him in the which era was it? Was it the Mourinho era that we used to play him a lot? So like he has parts of his game that I don't rate. I don't like the way he plays, but
Mhm.
for Curacao, you know, you need that guy with experience, a guy who's played at the top level. Heck, if you play
Mhm.
United, you've played at a really high level. So, yeah, Group F has multiple, so it's a question of who you want to go with.
Well, who do you want to go with? Let's see where it
Well,
doubles up.
a silent guy has been Elanga for Sweden. He still
Mhm.
doesn't start for some reason, but I think the goalkeeper, sorry, I think the manager for Sweden sees him as we'll wait till the game once the defenders are tied, then we bring in this rapid,
Mm.
direct guy. For Japan, Sano has been really good. Ueda has been really good.
Yep.
For the Netherlands, Brand Brobby has been their key. Somerville too, but Brand Brobby and Somerville would be easily the ones that people don't talk about. Heck, even in this game, Somerville almost give a pass to Brand Brobby that he should have scored. So
That's true.
yeah,
No, those definitely.
there's many, there's multiple. You could still say like Isaac. You could say who else? Maeda maybe. There are multiple players. You could bring up
Yeah.
countless. That's a good group. That's been a really we got blessed in that group, to be honest.
Yes.
Go
We
ahead, Group
certainly
G.
did. G
I'll
is
let you talk about Group G.
Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. I mean, Elijah just, but he has goals, so that's easy to kind of go with. I think for
Wait,
Egypt,
did you just reference a New Zealand player when New Zealand only had one good game?
Hey, one good game and 4 goals.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
yeah,
but not 4 goals from New Zealand. It was a 2-2 game.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
and
That's
that's
what I said.
I'm shocked you're referencing a New Zealand player when
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you could reference Iran had multiple good
Yes,
players.
I'm getting to
Egypt has
them.
okay,
Relax.
okay. All right, okay, fair enough.
Egypt, Imam Ashur, he scores the opening goal for them, but I think he had a very good group stage. A good player attacking midfield, the central midfielder, especially in connecting, getting the ball to whether it's a Marmouche to do something or to get it to Salah to actually score. Definitely, I liked what we got from him. Iran is just as a unit, I just liked everything they did. They got just were hard done by the draws, unfortunately. And Algeria just stealing it at the death with their draw slash win. They did what they had to do, but for Iran, I mean, Mehdi did what he had to do, and I like they're just I can't pick one Iranian team. I think that as a unit, I
You're
was
not
always
gonna pick the
rooting for
goalkeeper? I thought the goalkeeper was exceptional for them.
the
Their running
goalkeeper's a
goalkeeper
good job.
was their
Yeah.
running goalkeeper was if it wasn't for them, like the New Zealand game, I think he was
Yes,
man of the match. I genuinely think so.
he may have been. Let me actually pull that match up.
Dude, Iran played Belgium, Egypt, and New Zealand and didn't
And
lose a
didn't
single
lose.
game.
Yeah.
Just think about that. That means that defense and that goalkeeper played exceptionally well. It's why that's why when you said like when you brought up Just, I'm like, dude, he had one game
It
that
was the
he
New
had
Zealand
one
game.
game that he was
Yeah.
decent, right? Look, they scored 4 goals,
Hmm.
and like that's not bad, but they conceded 10.
Yeah.
You know, to me, Singh was very poor throughout. Chris
Yeah.
Wood was okay. That's it. You're
I,
basically just referencing just one game, and
I
that to
thought,
me
yeah,
is meh.
I expected more from Singh, and I think that was the thing. I thought he would give them more, but was not to say invisible, but he wasn't as effective as he could have been or should have been, really. But yeah, Brevan for uh, Iran, and then Brazilian had a good game scoring the goals. But goalkeeper, I have no issue with going with one or two of them there. So I definitely get that aspect there. What about for Group H? What are players you think deserve a little bit of a
I need to see
some?
Group H.
Group
I'm
H
I'm
is
I'm,
Spain,
I'm a
Capo
visual
Verde,
learner.
Uruguay, and Spain, and it's Saudi Arabia.
So we said we're not going to talk about the Cabo Verde goalkeeper because that's obvious.
Yeah,
He's
because again,
probably
like we're
everyone
going
talks
to other
about him.
players. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So so for Spain, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to put any single Spanish player. They were shocking in the first game against Cabo Verde. The whole team. I thought Oyarzabal was going to dominate this tournament. He's been okay at best. Okay. For Uruguay, again mediocre. Actually, I want to be honest. Outside of Cabo Verde, this group was poor. Can we just be frank? Saudi Arabia got almost beat every game. Uruguay were so poor. So
Uruguay
poor.
could have lost. Could have
Almost
lost
every game.
Capo Verde. Yeah,
Yeah, they could have lost in almost every game here. Dude, Uruguay played Saudi Arabia and didn't win.
yeah, the 1-1
Just think
draw. Yeah,
about that. That's insane. Uruguay and Saudi Arabia are on the same points. They were shocking, and I'm grateful that they got knocked out of the tournament. Cabo Verde, you could say so many players, like genuinely.
Mm.
But it's clear the goalkeeper was the best player. So I'm not gonna hamper on. I think we just move on from there. We go to Group I.
And Group I is France, Norway, Senegal, and Iraq.
I'm not gonna put a single Senegalese player, so we're gonna talk
Nope.
about the other two. Yeah, not a single Senegalese player should even be talked about. So Norway or France. Soloth,
Underrated French players. I was going
no,
to say Sorloth for Norway
bro,
is a good shout.
Soloth playing on the right wing and actually looking decent. I was like, what the hell am I seeing? Norway dominated Senegal. And then, it's sad because we didn't get to see how well
The
Norway would
France
play
Norway
a
matchup.
friend.
Yeah.
Exactly. We didn't see it. But for France, underrated, I would, again, as you said, it's hard to claim what's underrated for France. But because everyone knows Olise has been playing well, everyone knows, like, Dembele has only had one good game. Can we also be clear?
I
Dembele was poor
I
against
would say
Senegal,
though, yeah.
and then
If
was
I had to
amazing
pick
against
someone who
Norway.
I think doesn't get as much
Mm,
by definition because he's not one of the big three that we
mm,
talk about, I think
mm.
Doué's had a out of
Oh
the of the
yes! Now,
matches,
now
he's
we're
had a
cooking with
good
grease.
group.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we're cooking with grease. I like that. I like
Yes.
that. That's a great shout. I completely. That's a great shout because I didn't even think about him. And the moment you said his name, I'm like, duh. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dua's been exceptional for them. And yes,
He
one of the front
mhm.
three or front four, however you want to call it, that does everything right. Everything. Defensively, he's exceptional. Offensively, he's exceptional. But because he doesn't carry that, like, he doesn't score as frequent as the other boys,
Yeah.
people don't really see him as much. But Due, great shout. Actually, Due has jumped on my list significantly. You've brought someone in that I was like, holy. You know
You're
what with the
welcome.
last group?
But yeah, he's just a name that just like because he's there and he's been the most constant. Right.
100%.
Olise's had the other three have had brighter moments, but
Yes.
the bar of consistency he's had through all three games has just been he's there and
Like against
he's creating
Senegal,
what he
he's
needs
the
to
one who
create.
changed the game. Like people think Olise is on to change the game. No, Doué's direct runs started rattling Senegal's defense. And then because he was running so much and dribbling so much, the room started opening up. Once room opened up, then you see the best of Olise.
Mhm.
So, yeah. What was the last group? There was one more group we didn't go with.
It was group G, well, there's three more groups. It's group J,
Oh,
K, and L. As
oh, dude, I
said it.
forgot
Yeah.
we have a huge World Cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Group
look now
J
to who?
is
Is
the
it
A's. Is
Diop or
the A's
Sebar?
and then Jordan. Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and then Jordan.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's a weak yellow.
That's what you're giving it?
Brother, he
You're
didn't even
giving it
touch
to
him.
well, let me see the replay.
He buzzed him, sure, but that's not a yellow. That's just a calling. Come on.
Are they gonna give oh no, the scrape on the side, man.
He's
Look
nah,
at
I
the
didn't
feet.
see it. 1 second, let's look again. What do you do?
Look at the
Yeah,
foot.
nah, that's not a yellow, bro. They do people do a lot worse than that. That's not a yellow. That's at best, warning. Next foul's a yellow. That's not a yellow. Or maybe he already got a warning, and now this was not the yellow offense.
It could have been that type of situation, yeah, but I see the scrape there. I'm like, no, I can see that. Okay, let me rephrase that. I've seen that given, but the problem is
Yes,
I have not
it's not been given this World Cup. In this World Cup,
Yes.
that's a thing we haven't spoken about. This World Cup, group stages were allowed to be physical, but now when you're watching the round of 32, the refs are calling things now. Like refs are calling calls
It's
now.
a little uncomfortable. For
I
what
say a
I
little
think.
uncomfortable. It's good because we're back to normalcy. Like what we were seeing in the group stages brought me back to 90s football. I'm like, is this what we're going to expect next next season? Boy, yeah. But go on. Sorry.
Right? No, but no, it definitely brings up just the conversation of what I just want it to be consistent. Like if I can rip someone's hair out in the 3rd minute, let me rip it out in the why you oh buddy. Yep. Just NFL stadium, NFL tryouts. But still no. Yeah, like the fact that they're starting to call things now in the round of 32 is appreciated, but at the same time, it'll be hey, adjust to this soon because this is how this is going to be played now. So
Yeah, why wait too long for
Yeah.
that adjustment should have been done. And I'm not joking. This is not my headcanon. They did that because they wanted North American teams to get out because they're all physical teams.
My theory has always been they weren't calling much because they didn't want to have a stop and go half and then have a hydration break,
You know what?
which is North American, but from different perspectives.
Yeah, same. It's either way, I think it's allowing play to go on in general.
It certainly is, but still 0-0 in the second half here, as you know, a few knocking on doors, but no one's really rung. No one's really, other than Saibari's like couple of opportunities missed, and then Somerville for the Netherlands. It's been rather like it's been cagey, I'd say. It's been cagey. Movement. Yeah. This game has the feeling of like it feels like it'll go to PKs just by the pace that they're playing. At the same time, I feel like this game could erupt for goals if someone just scores one.
Bro, this is a chess piece. This is why when you
Yeah.
said Netherlands over Morocco, I'm like, I don't. In my opinion, sorry, when you said Morocco over Netherlands, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
this is such a hard team to face. Look at them. They're dominating possession on one of the top teams this tournament. Again, they did this against Brazil, and they've done this against now Netherlands. Look at how Brazil played Morocco, played Spain, played Japan. Another dark horse, and Morocco had dominated that team.
No, fair. They are
honestly
not.
Netherlands can't even keep the ball.
The Netherlands.
Off the post. Hakimi, man. Don't keep telling me Hakimi's in the top right back in the world. What the hell are they watching? I need you to watch this. It's coming.
Oh, I see it coming. Don't worry. Okay. If it wasn't clear, yeah, guys, he's been the best right back in the world since the last World Cup.
No. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you.
That's being really short-sighted.
Dude, he has been the best right back since Dortmund days. When people were hyping up Carvajal, I was saying Hakimi's a better right back. And the only reason Real Madrid didn't go for him was because he came from Real Madrid. Real Madrid don't like making that decision of, hey, he was one of our players, we sold him, we made a mistake. They always go, when we sell them, we don't think they're good enough. So they kept pushing this idea of Carvajal and everything. Do you remember Hakimi playing with Jude Bellingham and Haaland and them? Exceptional. When people think Jadon Sancho was good, people forget who the right back was. It was him. He's the one who made Jadon Sancho look like an 80 million player. He has played at Real Madrid at an elite level, improved significantly at Dortmund, goes to PSG, becomes the best right back. Again, he was always the top, in my opinion. If you're arguing the Dortmund days, there were a lot of elite right backs. I agree. Okay, I can give you the credit there. It's like for instance, when Alphonso Davies was world class, he was world class in an era with elite left backs, which made it even more impressive. But man, Hakimi is. I watch this guy. You watch him. He can play right mid. He can play central mid. He can play right back. He can play center. He's played center back, bro. What is this guy? This machine that they built from somewhere. I need to understand the makeup. I need to talk to him. We need to talk to his parents. What's it, that girl who tried to divorce him and he put all his money on his mother's name or something.
with his mom. Yeah,
Elite. This is an elite thought process guy.
this is an elite thought process. Yeah, but and also the greatest African defender of all time.
No way. Hey,
Are we doing?
hey. You are smoking crack. Just because I rate him like that, there is a player who is of Ghanaian descent. You rat. He's not a true Ghanaian, boys. That's what I've learned today. Okay? He's
Sammy
not a
Kufuor
true
will
Ghanaian.
always be dear to
Sammy
my heart.
Kufuor is the best African defender I have ever seen. Okay? Ever. And by the way, to even get close to Sammy Kufuor, I don't know what you need. You need steroids your whole life to match up to Sammy Kufuor.
I think he's at a club, Hakimi is, where he can stack a few trophies and then
and Sammy Kufuor at Bayern Munich was doing one.
listen.
What was he doing
I
then?
think if you think of the position that he plays, like if you're looking at him as a right back,
Mhm.
I don't know. If you're saying defender, yeah, I understand the pushback there, but as a right
Brother,
back,
Sammy Kufuor was one of the best players in an era when the best defenders played.
how do you not get a shot
Trust me.
off there?
Sammy Kufuor was one of the best defenders when Maldini was there, when Cannavaro was there, when Bad Stuber was like, what are you talking about? Sammy Kufuor wasn't just one of the best defenders. He was one of the best defenders when elite defenders were there. Hakimi is playing in an era. And remember, I'm hyping up Hakimi. I've been calling Hakimi out for a long time. Who's been his direct opponents? Carvajal, broken down Reece James, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's more of a midfielder than a right back. That's it. Can you name me any other right midfielders who are good? Or sorry, right backs who are good in that period?
He's the best in there where the he's definitely the best all around.
Yeah.
In this era.
This era, no doubt, no question. But Sammy Kufuor, all of the things we're giving Hakimi props for. Kufuor could play DM, Kufuor could play right back, Kufuor could play center back. He was a 5'10", 5'11" center back for Bayern Munich, my bro, in the 90s. When it was okay to punch someone, you didn't even get a red card, you got a yellow. Sometimes you know what, the ref would look at you and go, it was a weak
Never
punch.
again. Hey, IMC. Yes.
What are you talking about? Please, again, if you're Ghanaian and you heard, I need this clipped, and I want every Ghanaian to watch how Ghanaians forget their own. Forget their own. Sammy Kufuor, bro. Shut up.
Real quick here. Real quick here. Did you see the tackle on Hakimi's break?
I didn't see that. I was busy stressing.
Well, Hakimi's getting busy on the right side right now.
He is.
And to the point that we had made earlier, Brahim, where are you?
I lost.
Are you on the pitch?
I just saw his number right now. That's how I know he's there.
Yeah, I just saw it flash over.
It's Bilal Al-Khanous who's been playing well, and Bilal Saibari. Actually, Saibari has been poor this game because he's had opportunities to score, but Bilal Al-Khanous has been good. Hakimi has been good. Did you know that Bilal Al-Khanous is apparently leading in this tournament for impact? Like he at some point was leading in dribbles the whole tournament, like everybody including Mbappe, including Cunha, everybody. Bilal Al-Khanous is a player, man. I don't know what the hell Leicester did by whoever's in Leicester's scouting department needs to be found. The guy found Abdul Fattah, he found Bilal Al-Khanous. He's finding these elite dribblers that I don't know where the hell where he got Chukwueze at some point.
Yeah.
Crazy. I like the way this guy, and by the way, Chad, or anyone who's listening, I know We want to, because it's late. Some people aren't watching this, but this guy, cleverly, this is a clever dude here. Okay, I've known Akwasi for a while. Intelligent man. How he tried to like segue out of this Sami Kuffour conversation is crazy. I will say something that I agree with you. Best African right back of all time will go down as Hakimi. Actually, not will go down, is Hakimi right now. And let's be honest, before that, it was probably like Abua or something like that. Who was the best?
Yeah, because Kojo Asamoah was the left back at Juve. Or no, yeah.
Yeah, but Asamoah was never at the level of this guy's different gravy.
And again, for where he is, he has the opportunity to continue to stack awards, right? I think at PSG.
Are we forgetting someone maybe? No, Lilian Thuram was French.
Yeah.
Was he? Yeah, he was.
Thuram?
Yeah, Thuram. Yeah.
I met him. He had his book signing in Toronto last World Cup. Actually, that's actually wild that I remember.
You met him? You met the Lilian Thuram?
Yeah.
Did you ask him about his kids?
So, ironically,
you could have told him, why isn't Kefren playing for fucking Manchester United? This would have been my initial question.
No, but
what do you do with your boys?
So he did a book launch for his book, and it was the day that France played Poland in the round of 16.
Okay.
So he's doing that. The Q&A is happening, and then someone is like running and just like, and while it's going on, the question is like, oh, by the way, France have just scored, and he's just like, merci.
Wait, was he speaking English or French?
He was speaking French, but then
he can speak English.
It was a bit of both. It was a bit of both. Yeah. Yeah.
Or am I confusing? Didn't Thuram play for Arsenal? Lilian. I know there's a Thuram that played for Arsenal. I just don't know if it is Lilian who played for Arsenal. Wikipedia. No, he didn't. He played for Juve. What am I thinking of? Arsenal's best right back.
Good turn there by Sarawi. Library.
I think of Lauren. I'm thinking of Lauren, I think.
Fair enough. Ooh. Look. All I'm going to say is Morocco have looked far better on set pieces.
Which is shocking. But again, you know why? It's because of Hakim's delivery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Elite delivery.
Yeah, elite delivery. I'm going to look at best African defenders of all time.
Fullbacks? Go ahead.
No, just defenders of all time. Because I know we're forgetting a lot of players.
Rigobert Song, Lucas.
Kolo Touré definitely played right back. Yeah.
I bet.
Someone said Taribo West. Get the hell out of here.
Def Keshi from Nigeria. Hakimi is already there. Well Goma. Cool. Taribo West.
Taribo West. No. I remember watching Taribo West. He had one good season and then everyone hyped him up. Yeah, wait, Lauren is French, no? Lauren is African. Lauren, the guy who played for Arsenal. That's close, by the way. Because if it is Lauren, Cameroon, Lauren. That's the guy I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said Thuram, but my mind was thinking Lauren. Even though Thuram was... No, Lauren is closer. Hakimi and Lauren is close, by the way. That is closer than you think.
Mm-hmm. I just saw the replay on that when Morocco went 3 straight corners. The one that gets saved off of his thighs and goes out. Goodness me,
brother! I'm out here defending Lauren's name.
Yes. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this lovely watch along that we're having. It's great.
Well, we're trying to assess if I keep his. Oh, Somerville, bro! What? Morocco got lucky. Morocco got real lucky. This ref is very... Is that Al Canoes? Brother, Al Canoes is everywhere.
Yo, yes. I just saw it for Somerville, and I'm just like, look. That is interesting. Still 0-0, but this is a chess match. It's the even nothing on like the get up where he tries to get up and then doesn't get given the yeah. Like I can see them not giving the first one, but when he wraps on the leg and he tries to get up and go, I'm like, maybe you just give the call there. But then if you give a call there, you're in dangerous doxo area. So I can understand the no call. But then again, I've been conditioned to expect no calls in this World Cup, so it's a little bit odd. Still pressuring.
Oh, left winger, not right winger.
This is a fun. This is the intellectual match. Seeing the spaces. But 65 minutes, probably hydration break coming here, but changes. What changes are you thinking for both sides here? And just great one-on-one defending there.
Someone said they want Morocco to win, even though they're also corrupt. And I'm like, and I said, I gave the corrupt meme, the African leader who goes, corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved in it.
I always felt like
politician, whoever
yeah,
that
that's
guy
really
is.
politician of just of corruption memes. I always find that conversation funny because to me, like we when we reacted when the what's it called when the
Senegal
when
thing.
the Lakers got involved, I was just like, I get how people are mad at them, but like,
Mm.
can we? I still blame CAF like 90%. Like,
Yeah, it's all calf. If you
yeah,
remember the time, I'm not mad at Morocco doing what they did,
mhm,
because if you have every right to do what you do,
yeah,
if you want to be stupid, you can be stupid. I don't care. But CAF should have ruled that game. The officials should have come on, spoken to the Senegalese officials, gone on the pitch. The ref comes out and says, according to the rules, they left the pitch. Senegal should automatically forfeit the match.
So again,
Simple,
yeah,
simple.
agree.
And you know what? You know what? It sets a precedent. It sets a precedent
Exactly.
right down the pitch that this is not allowed. But what did the AFCON officials do? What did CAF do? Yo, we need this game to play.
Yeah,
We can't let this game be won like this. But you have to set a precedent. You can't just leave.
yeah. And again, it's not as if like they didn't have to deal with something like that before. That's why the
No.
rule is there.
Yeah. Or
And
better yet, clarify the rule. Like if the Senegalese players are trying to walk out, the ref should go to the to the um, to the coach,
mhm.
and tell him, "Hey, if your boys leave, guess what's happening? You guys lose the game." Like just so you know, if you don't address this immediately, or you go to the captain, right? Like these are the things a captain is meant to be there for. Like you go to
Yeah,
Mane and tell Mane, "Hey, if your boys start leaving the pitch, all of them, guess what happens? You guys lose the game." It's that simple. It's not a really difficult thing to say. And if Pap Tiao and everyone was like, "Yeah, well, let's lose the game," okay, you made your
you made it.
decision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's always just fascinating to me that on the biggest stage with most of the officials there, you just don't know what to do. Like, sir,
Mhm,
you made the rules for a reason. Leave the rules, use
mhm.
them, enforce them. But second hydration break of the game so far, it is still 0-0. Um, for the sake of using stats, Verbruggen for the Dutch is the highest rated Dutch player, Netherlands player, which makes sense. He's made two great saves for would be goals and missed a couple more opportunities for Morocco, it is Mazraoui, who is the highest rated. But to give you an idea of the flow of this game here, it is Morocco are dominating possession right now, 60-40 effectively. 3 big chances, 5 shots, total shots, causing 3 saves, 6 corners. Passing is running like how it is. Shots on target 3-1, 1 woodwork. We saw Hakimi. Hakimi has been everywhere.
Dude,
So,
Hakim is amazing, man. Let's come on. That should
Hakimi
have
is
been a
playing
goal.
like him and Brahim Diaz at AFCON.
Oh yeah.
Because we're still waiting for Brahim. Like we've seen the 10 flash a couple times, but Brahim has been invisible.
Wait, who's missed the 3 chances? Is that Morocco? Oh crap.
Yeah.
Morocco have been on their necks.
Yes.
Well, you know what? The stats kind of match what we're seeing at the moment.
Yeah.
Morocco have been the better team. Netherlands have had glimpses. Like, of course, it's Netherlands. They have good players. Kub Minus is coming on.
Ooh.
Interesting. Oi, my goat. Wout Weghorst is coming on. Let's go. All 6 of him. Let's go, baby.
So Nathan Ake off for Toon.
Woo.
All right. And then a couple more substitutions coming. As we had said earlier, Brobe for Rinkhorst. Rinkhorst coming out. Okay. He's putting the work. Not so bad. But yeah, the Netherlands have been it's not quite the what's it called? It's not quite the Ecuador Cote d'Ivoire game, because I felt Cote d'Ivoire were better in transition or were more dangerous in transition. But one team is definitely pushing those opportunities and those chances for certain. And so still 0-0, but it feels like Morocco have been knocking on the door more, and if this continues, they got a door to open here. Are you serious? Are you serious? Out of nothing.
Brother, I told you. Oh, wait, is Cody Gakpo okay? He's holding the back of his head. What the hell happened? I was busy responding to my American friends who kept saying this is going to be a good 4th quarter, and I'm like, fucking hell.
I think it's because how he falls. But Cody Gakpo, off of a transition moment, after I said that the Dutch have not been as dangerous in the transition moments.
Oh, he's actually injured.
Me up.
Is he injured or is he crying? I need to figure out what's going on here.
No, because remember he hits and I think he lands on it, so I think it's injury.
Oh, he's actually in pain. Oh, he's in a shit ton of pain. You can tell. That's all fake. That's him in pain. Can we see the goal? Oh, look at the Moroccan fans. Brother,
I can hear
let's see.
My sister and my dad are watching this upstairs.
What happened? Okay, so he falls. Dude, Somerville. Yet. Ooh, I see what you mean. Somerville again. Somerville again, bro. Like, just he does everything right. He wasn't the chance for Brobby. Oh, he lands straight on his shoulder or something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because he goes over, and then he comes to the finish, but then that just takes him out.
What a finish!
Gets him.
What a but you know what? All that running is Somerville. Yeah, like his directness is. So I have a United chat, and in the Man United chat, because we were linked with getting Somerville.
Yeah.
So I had said I want Bilal El Khanous, and then Somerville's assistant. Now everyone's like, we won. We won, guy. We won.
Everyone's
We won.
changing their order
Everyone
real
changed
quick.
their order to Somerville quick. Blue-
Well, it is 1-0 after chance from
Brother,
Morocco.
all I'm seeing is man, the group chat is killing me. Someone said Morocco on pace to win this match in 2 months.
I know those comments are coming. I know those comments are coming, and like I will not entertain them. But I've been thinking about like someone's gonna be like the second that Morocco loses, someone's gonna make that. Listen, the lawyers are coming. Comment. But let's be clear: every African team, every African, was just like, yeah, we're rooting against South Africa. Morocco was quickly forgotten. Ooh, okay, so who's Morocco bringing in here? Oh, they give the free kick. Okay. Okay. Riyadh coming off for Salah Eddin. Coming on.
I've changed pace to saying I want Somerville now.
Oh, now you want some of them. Okay.
After backing Bilal Al Khanous all game. No, but let's be honest, Somerville has been the Netherlands' best creator, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Brobby chance should have been a
moving the
goal.
ball for sure.
Yeah. But Mazraoui has been playing very well against him. To be, oh, dude, Brahim Diaz, man, you need to get strong.
I was just gonna say we have a Brahim Diaz sighting. Like, if this was
look at. By the way, how come we don't talk about Issa Diop choosing Morocco over Senegal? But at this point, seeing how the Senegalese manager was choosing Koulibaly so many times, you know what? He actually made the right decision. He made the right decision.
Ready. Nah, he made the right choice.
Oh yeah. Oh, Hakimi's injured.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I'm with Hakimi here. I'm with Hakimi, man. These guys are hitting him, knowing fully well who they're facing.
But the thing is, they are, what's it called? They're playing to how like this red does count.
Unahi had my man on skates. Yo, Moroccans are so good at dribbling. Oh, Boadi, come on. Boadi, you should have played it too. Now you saw that. Oh, baby, about to see Unahi play. Meg the hell out of him. Meg the hell out of him. Dude, the South, as much as we beat South Africa. Do you remember the point? There was like 3 sequences where South Africa megged like 3 Canadian players.
Yes, it was Meg, and I was
like, damn, these kids are. But so in Kenya we have a game. It's called, and if there's any Kenyans who are watching this, they can vouch for this. We have a game called Chobo Ua, and that literally means meg or kill.
Classic.
And what would happen is if you're megged, they would beat you. And so you had like a post somewhere or like a tree, and you would say, if you get megged, you have to run to the tree, and if you tap the tree, no one hits you anymore. Yeah. So the whole point of that game is megging players and trying not to get megged. And let me tell you, there's nothing more dangerous than Choboa.
Yes. Dumfries and Saibari now down as we have a throw-in coming for them.
Dumfries is injured yet again, as per usual.
Yeah. I was young enough to remember when Inter bought Tejan Buchanan to replace him. I don't remember that.
To replace Dumfries?
Potentially, yeah.
There's no chance. They don't even play in the same position. Buchanan's a winger.
He had his wing-back days.
Whoever did that was so stupid. Oh, Brahim's off. Who's this, buddy? Like that boy has a clean haircut from like the
That
70s.
is a very clean cut, sir. If I
Yeah,
say
that's
so.
a 70s haircut. Oh, body off too.
Ooh. Alrighty. So let's
Wow, they
put
must be
that
going
game
for
in.
the win. They
Yeah.
must be going.
El Kabi comes in for Brahim.
Oh yeah, Sin is coming on. Okay, Yasin's good.
Yeah.
Yasin's a good player.
Yes. And Murabet on
That
for
cut
Body.
is clean though. He looks like he came from the cast of sinners.
No. That's too modern. That's actually about the right. Yeah. I'll give you that. All right. So 1-0, 80th minute. Morocco have dominated possession.
Oh, wait, that's a foul. That should be a foul. Yo, how did that go on? Yeah, that's Dumfries hit the Dumfries or Gravenberch. By the way, I know I'm butchering all these Dutch players.
Yeah.
I know it might be Gravenberch, but
I don't and this is my issue with the officiating. If you're gonna start like he's been inconsistent in this. It's like, and this is where I'm like, just play. If you're gonna let them play, let them play. If not, call things from the get-go. Don't be calling things and then not being consistent with it. Because like if you're gonna let them be physical, let them be physical. Don't try to be like, okay, but this can call a foul and run it. Be consistent. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, still 1-0. This injury time, I'm guessing probably about 7 minutes of injury time will be added. But the Dutch not out of nothing, in a transition moment, get the 1-0 lead. We have about 10 minutes left, plus injury time. It's going to be interesting. Speaking of runs, as they're dealing with this injury, did you see Vinny's almost goal?
No. Which one? Which was the Vinny almost goal?
Oh, he nutmegs the man near the halfway line, dribbles in, cuts back, cuts in, out in the box, beats the defender, going away, chips Suzuki, but Suzuki gets just a thumb on it, and it goes off the inside of the post. I will find it and send it to you, sir.
Bro, for 10 minutes, Vinny is literally the best player in the world. In every game. For 10 minutes, Vinny is legitimately, he looks just as good as Neymar, looks just as good as Ronaldo for 10 minutes.
Only 10.
It's like he charges up his it's like in a video game. He charges up his powers. And once it's over, you're like, all right, you got your 10 minutes. Let's call it a night.
He's Dragon Ball Z characters. Like he's
100%.
been loading up for 2 episodes, and then we get to experience.
But like he had one season where he was really good, and then after that he's been not like he's bad, but for Brazil, you can still tell he's Brazil's best player by a mile.
Yes.
Like Cunha's been playing well, but it's more like Cunha's playing well because of
I get the bouncing through balls, not quite. Nice
because of
switch.
game is what I was trying to say. But
Gakpo, you don't have many options.
Who's this Unahi guy? Where's Unahi?
Unahi is.
Who does he play for? Because I like him.
All right, I'll get you Unahi.
Yeah. Who does he play for and how much is he going for?
Yeah.
I'm a United scout.
Yes, no, we're aware.
Yeah,
Plays for Girona FC.
Oh, he plays for Girona.
Yep.
Oh, Spain. so he's Man City. That's the Man City
affiliate.
That Man City affiliate. Yeah. So
yes.
You can't even get him. How old is he?
26.
Oh, okay. Really good player. I like the way he's playing. Yep. He's been actually one of the better players.
And Girona this year finished in 19th in La Liga. So relegation. So maybe you can get him for a really good price.
No, because he plays for Girona. Man City obviously have first dibs,
Yeah.
so they'll just make him an expensive buy. They'd essentially say he costs like 50 million if Man United are trying to go for him.
True.
Who's this?
I think I'm just
Is
gonna be
this Timber?
surprised every time a
Who's
foul
this
is
guy?
called.
Oh yeah, it is Timber. I was trying to figure out who. Dude, these brothers look so similar. I know this is the older brother. I think that's Jurian. No, not Jurian. What's the other brother called? There's Jurian Timber and Quentin Timber, I think it is.
Yes.
I think that's Quentin. I think Jurian's the one who plays for Arsenal. I'll turn on my. Oh, Dumfries, bro. Woo!
Dumfries doing Dumfries things.
Yeah, if his pass was a lot. Oh, what a touch from Saibari. Holy jeez. Oh, Van Dijk doing Van Dijk things. Dude, Van Dijk literally rolled back. He went back in time.
He rolled back in time just to get that.
Holy, what a boom.
Yeah, hey.
Dude, for someone who's had a really bad season. Is this Julian or Quentin? Because they both look alike. I didn't know who this one is.
What number?
Number 26. I'm gonna play.
No, yeah,
play
we're all
the
doing it right
audio.
now. But still 1-0 going into the 87th minutes. I'm guessing probably 7 to 8 minutes of additional time as we have
Quentin, yeah, it's Quentin. It's Quentin. It's Q Timber. Who's this, Donny? Morocco. Who are these players? Oh, that's my boy El Canoes. Oh, okay, yeah.
Could we literally have a day where everyone's dark horse picks all go out?
So they brought in Jarell Hato, who obviously plays for Chelsea, and Quentin Timber, who I think still plays in the Netherlands. I don't know. I'm not sure where Quentin plays anymore. But Quentin's a because Quentin can play fullback and midfield.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how.
So he's probably like a CDM. So he's more of a CDM fullback type of swap. Yeah. So
and Joel Hato can play centre back and left back. So which is the same thing Van der Ven does. But I guess Hato might be a little bit quicker. Look at Van Veghorst. Come on, my boy. Even though I want Morocco to win, I like. Look at the strength.
Yes.
Holy. Isn't Timber Ghanaian?
Gakpo and Brobe are Ghanaian.
Where's Timber from?
Timber, I thought he was Surinamese, but let me.
Is Surinamese? Oh, okay. I know Somerville is Surinamese, like straight from Suriname. I'm pretty sure he was born in Suriname or something.
Let me confirm that for you here. No, Curacao.
They're from Curacao.
Yes.
Okay.
It's one of the Dutch islands. But yes.
Oh, Curacao have some good talent then.
Yeah.
Oh, good pass. Dude, Morocco aren't committing as many players to the attack though. Brother,
but they have
stand up. You're not getting a foul.
Yeah. We haven't got fouls all game long here. So play through it.
Dude,
You want to leave her like
Oh wow, that's crazy that that wasn't called a foul. That's actually nuts.
it's again, it's the frustration with the lack of calls here.
At first I was wondering why Hakimi was upset, but
Oh,
actually seeing the replay,
oh,
that's a yellow.
that's a
That's not
pure
even
foul. But
that's not
where's
even
the
like a
ref
foul.
call?
That's a yellow card foul.
In this tournament? That's a look.
I think they said a yellow card can't, even though the US game it somehow magically happened, but
Like,
they
those are the
can't
rules
help
I've been told.
it.
I was told those are the rules.
What I
I don't
love
make.
is that the US got a favorable situation for them, and no other country. It hasn't happened again. It happened once, and we were told, forget about it.
Yes, mistaken
like,
identity.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Debut now for the Americas. The States United. But 90th minute, again, I'm guessing probably 7-8 minutes.
Yeah, this hasn't been as free flowing as like the
6?
first half. They only got
That
6.
is
Wait, that's insane.
that.
Oh! Oh! Yes! He set me up, my boy. I told you chose the right decision. Holy shit. What a header. What a header, baby. You're about to see it. What a header. Look at the Moroccans losing it. I'd have lost. Brother, this is a game. We have a game.
Game.
Holy.
At the death. One.
What?
This is the night for dramatic
Let me tell you
finishes.
something. I love Baba. Angie just said, I want the Dutch to win. He's Senegalese and Moroccan. So Senegal are winning at the moment. Senegal are winning and Morocco's winning.
What a header.
What a
header.
And at the time too. Yeah, you need to stand your people. Brother, what? First of all, what a delivery. Who crossed that? I didn't know who crossed that. We're clapping here.
Just what?
Because you know why this is so important? Prior to this, that's a yellow card for Quentin Timber.
Yeah.
That should have been a yellow. So you know what? The football gods have just heard everything going on and went, nah. Why not let this one go? Great cross. Yo, give me who crossed that? Tell me, bro. I didn't know who crossed that. That was a great delivery.
Okay, not looking the wrong side. It was Talby who just came in.
Oh, Talby. Hey. Dude, you can now tell the shift is here. I would love if Morocco score 2 goals in like right now. I don't want this to go to pens.
Listen, they've dominated this game.
Yeah, I don't want this to go to pens.
End before. End the stream. End it now.
What a game. If they call that, they call the Joel Hatta one, but they don't call the other one? It's in, dude, this is the Colombia-Portugal game.
I just want you to be consistent with your calls. That's all I'm asking for, consistency. Oh my goodness, it's 1-1, guys. Yeah, this is going to feed a generation. It looks like we're headed for another 30 minutes, barring a miracle.
Dude, I love my United chat, bro. This is probably one of the best group chats. So Virgil van Dijk did that great tackle, right?
Yeah.
And one of my friends goes, great tackle from Van Dijk. And then in the goal, someone was like, "Look at Van Dijk sucking again." He was one of the reasons why Morocco scored. The bias is so strong. I freaking love
The
it.
bias is so strong. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
that should have been foul. Dumfries was on him.
Mm.
Dude, the Netherlands have been playing nothing but it's all defense.
They
haven't been attacking outside of Somerville. It's been one way.
Yeah. It is even more pronounced how bad the pressure has been.
Yeah.
Right. We went from 60-40 to 65-35. The Dutch are just trying to win it and dash at the end at this point. But Morocco have been the better side objectively. Yes. All the Lions. The amount of teams that are the Lions of something in Africa is just great. Are the Lions of something. Somerville tackled. Goodness me. What an what a day of football. Dramatic finishes, and looks like we're having another one here. 1-1.
Honestly, I don't want this game to go to pens. Because I have if they go to pens,
game deserves to end in regular.
Yeah. Morocco will lose this. If they go to pens, Morocco loses. My wife is anti-Morocco at the moment. I don't know why. I don't know who from Netherlands she likes. Because that's the only way.
It's always those Gakpo ones. But
Nah, it's not Gakpo. She doesn't like people like Gakpo. I guarantee it's like Brian Brobby or something.
I'll keep my comments to myself there. But
babe, who do you like from Netherlands? She likes Virgil van Dijk.
Of course, of all people, yes, fair point. 1-1 is the score. It looks like we are headed for additional time.
And Somerville, she said.
No, Somerville is.
Okay. Well,
everybody take a breath. Everybody go get some hydration. Stay seated. Because this game deserves where we're at.
I think Netherlands basically are stealing this game.
For a game, like I said, like a game that felt like it wanted to go to penalties. Gakpo in the 72nd, Issa Diop in the 90th plus 1. 1-1. We're headed to additional time. It has been Morocco on the ball most of this game. Attacking momentum will show that, but also just look at these stats.
Basically, Netherlands scored with their only good chance that they created. They scored with one.
And just Morocco have been knocking, and they finally get it in the 90th plus 1 minute. 10 total shots from Morocco, 7 corner kicks, 4 goalkeeper saves that they've created, nearly 600, nearly 2-to-1 passes. Tackles are there, free kicks are there, fouls. It hasn't felt like there have been 22 fouls in this game, but apparently there have been. 10 total shots for Morocco, 6 for the Dutch, 4 on target to 2. The Moroccans hit the frame, 4 shots off target versus 1, 3 block shots versus 2, 6 shots inside the box, 4 outside for Morocco, and then for the Netherlands, 4 inside the box and 2 outside the box as well. For the Dutch, you have Cody Gakpo scoring in the 72nd minute, and there's not been an attempt since then to go. We have the goal by Issa Diop, a beautiful header, well, off beautiful delivery. Their deliveries on set pieces have just been great, but they have been knocking. If you look at all the chances they've been knocking, 58th minute, a chance saved, block shot. Hakimi has been. This will get lost in
Everywhere.
this game based off of the
Everywhere.
goal.
Yeah.
Hakimi's the best player. Like, he's not getting the rating, but Hakimi offensively has been doing
Dude,
everything.
Hakimi's been everywhere. Hakimi, let's be honest, in this game, it was even El Kanous. That's crazy. El Kanous is getting a 5.9. He was amazing for large parts of this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know Talbi came on, great cross, but Unahi was amazing. How is Brahim Diaz rated higher than Kanous? How?
How are they both rated the same? The fact that Brahim is a 6.6, the same with Hakimi, is mental to me.
Wait, where's this video being? Is this in Vancouver? Oh, you're not on TSN. You're not on TSN. You probably did.
Yeah, the video for like the they're in Vancouver for their studio show. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then if there's a game in Toronto, it's Toronto, the studio there, or it's on the field. Well, their sideline studio that they have there. But goodness me, this game deserved to be drawn, but this game also needs to end.
Nah, this game needs. I'm going to be honest. This game should be won by Morocco. Morocco have been clearly the better team.
Clearly,
like it's not even close in my opinion. Again, Netherlands have had moments, but like even Wout Weghorst came in, hasn't done anything, done nothing.
An agenda-free discussion? Sure? Question mark?
May we have an agenda-free discussion? What the hell does that
question
even
mark?
mean?
Okay.
What the hell? There's no agenda.
This game is
like, what are we talking about? Are you saying that Morocco haven't been good?
Because they've been the better
They've
side.
been the better side. They've created more chances. I don't know. That feels like a half-cocked.
What are we trying to Steph? What are we doing here? Steph, what are we doing here? Like,
let's say what you want to say.
All right, so 15 minutes. Comment.
It'd be good if Morocco knock out Netherlands, because that means two of the top European
dark horses are out,
knocked out.
Yeah.
But again, if this goes to penalties, I can see the Netherlands taking this. They have a good goalkeeper. They have good goal scorers, pens. Well, Morocco are good at penalties, though. Technically, it's not like they're bad at penalties, but I would still bet they have a big goalkeeper. Bono's too small, in my opinion. I prefer taller goalkeepers
in penalties. Yeah,
yeah. Like, you saw how big the Paraguay goalkeeper was. He's a giant.
That's a man. That is a man's man.
That guy looked like he was 6'6" or something. He was big. He like his wingspan was like almost a whole the width of the freaking post. Giant, man.
Must be nice. As a member of the 5'6" goalkeeper community, it must be nice. Must be nice,
brother. If you're my goalkeeper, I think I'd be banging in top bins every game. We need, first of all, we need to play a game with Mo, you and me, because Mo keeps playing football, and I'm like, I've seen Mo's football skills, and I have no clue how the hell he plays for an actual team. We need to play. The three of us need to play each other at some point.
And now the ref wants to.
Just so we're clear, we're not talking about Musa. We're talking about, we have a friend called Mo.
Yes.
But there's multiple Mo friends we have.
We have multiple Mo friends. Again, now you want to call fouls? No. You haven't called fouls all game. Put the whistle away. You don't use it.
Oh, great cross. Ooh. Wait, what was that called? Oh, it was offside. Oh, handball. Someone who's a handball from? Okay, can we be honest? This World Cup, I am tired of not seeing replays. You're supposed to see replays. What the hell happened? FIFA cut on costs or something?
Everything went to the hydration breaks.
Yeah, you can tell these hydration breaks are stopping them from like showing what's going on the pitch. Like there was a handball. We haven't seen who did it. Who's the handball for?
I'm being told there's a handball with no context.
Yeah, no player. We don't get the player number. We have no clue who did it.
At this point,
Now you have to watch a whole game to go back and see the small little things. I guarantee why they're doing this. I'm not joking, Akwasi. I know why they're not doing this. Because in almost all of these stadiums, they have screens, and when a replay is done, the fans get to see exactly what's going on. In a lot of European stadiums, they don't have jumbotrons.
Yeah.
Right? So they don't replay the game. Sorry, when they replay, the fans don't see the replays.
Mm-hmm. For a World Cup with all the amenities, all the technologies, all the things, there's been a lot of trust me, bro. This is the call. Move on.
Exactly. That's it's like they've noticed that if they don't do replays, you don't really assess how good the foul call is. Like in the Morocco, prior to the goal that was scored from Mr. Diop, Quentin Timber dug his nails. He dug his nails into Saibari.
He dug his nails into him like a vengeful partner. And it was just like, I will. Well, no, what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you.
You're going to call that?
You're going to show me this one. De Jong, I'm with you. That wasn't a foul. That wasn't a foul, bro.
I'm not even. It's like in a regular game, those are fouls. You have not called anything. I saw a man dig his head into shoulders.
Was referring to yesterday, brother. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk about yesterday because if someone says idiotic things about a whole continent, like 51 countries are one thing, I don't want to hear about them. I apologize for anyone who listened to that shit because I spoke to Akwasi afterwards. We had a whole conversation. That's the only reason I'm here. I don't want to talk about that. I'll leave. I don't want to be. I know he's Akwasi's friend. He's not someone I follow. I don't rate his football conversations. Anything he said there was insane. That's the only reason I'm not going to bring it up. But we move on. What about Morocco, Netherlands here? Anyway, Morocco's been good. Netherlands have come off this first quarter, the first extra time half
period. Yeah, and they've
better.
I just don't. The refereeing is just always maddening to me. It's just always maddening. Just be consistent. That's all I'm asking.
I think with this, I think I told you this. The first in the group stages. Ooh, what? How do you miss that, bro? You're gonna see Raheem. I don't know if you've seen it though.
I'm seeing it now.
He missed an open goal. How? Brother, he shot it straight at the keeper.
Excuse. I'm sorry. You have no excuses.
How do you shoot that to the keeper? You have both sides. You had the keeper didn't even come forward to make the shot hard. He could have gone far right. He tried to make it cute. Rahimi, you're right. If you guys lose this, these decisions are gonna come up.
You have to
finish. These decisions are gonna come up. Yeah. You know what? I understand why my wife is following the Dutch now. If this is what's going on, mental.
You can't be
that is nuts. Look at the Dutch fans sweating. That should be 2-1 up. He did everything well but the finish. Dude, Verbruggen. I don't know if you know this. In the Premier League, Verbruggen is leading for goals leading, like errors leading to a goal for goalkeepers. So he's actually like considered a poor goalkeeper in the Prem. But that one save has probably increased his market valuation.
Oh, almost heartedly,
Yeah.
yes.
But that's more a bad finish than a good goalkeeping. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like he went for near post instead of going far post. Makes no sense.
Mhm.
He wanted the keeper to look really bad. Because if he scores near post, goalkeepers look terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Damn, De Jong actually messing. Oh, yo. Did you see Saibari? Somebody boxed a guy out. Saibari's playing fucking basketball, bro.
I am like this game is giving me life.
Dude, this is such a good for a late evening like this. Like we'd be, dude. This is almost sleeping time for us, but this game is elite.
I am
Honestly,
engaged.
this is such an engaging game. This is better than the Germany Paraguay game, by the way, by a
Oh,
mile, by a mile. And Ciso scored a great goal, but let's be honest. This game has had multiple moments.
it's just been the better game.
Well, it is two better teams, to be fair.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I think the
clearly.
Netherlands are better than Germany at this point in time. Because in the Nations League, was it Nations League or the Euros? But the Netherlands got to like the semifinals or something, didn't they?
I think it would have been Nations League, but let me check.
When they got knocked out by England. Was that semis? I remember the
Okay.
Xavi Simons goal, but I don't remember what whether it was Nations League or Euros. It might
Probably
have been.
Euros,
It's
because
probably
Nations League is Germany here. So
so. When did England play Netherlands? Because I remember that them getting knocked out, and they looked good then. England versus Netherlands. Oh, it was Euros.
yeah,
It was Euros. Yeah, Euro semifinal. Xavi Simons
yes.
scores. Yeah. So we've been watching so much football recently. I don't know about you, but like it's becoming
Everything
a
kind
blur
of
at this
mixes
point.
into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you have Nations League once, then you got Euros, then you get AFCON, then we get World Cup. Like we haven't been starved for football, but these players, I don't know if these guys are going to be able to walk once they retire.
well, I mean that was the whole conference. Like think of the African players. They're gonna finish this, and then they got AFCON qualifiers and AFCON next summer.
Crazy. I think at some point the player what's it called, like the player arbitration or whatever, the guys who talk for players rights, they need to come in and help these guys.
Talking.
No, but they need something more solid. You can't be playing like someone was saying. Actually, someone, I like that, just calling him someone. Ian Wright was talking about they were discussing Saka's downfall. Oh, Vardvegos. Oh no, it's called for foul or something. But they were calling. He was talking about how Saka's form for Arsenal has dropped, and he basically stated he's like, if you watch how many games the guy has played, you'd understand why. He said he played in the Euros full season, season Champions League deep run, Euros, then league deep run in the Champions League again, deep run in the Champions League again, World Cup, so on and so forth. It's like, dude, in 5 seasons, these guys are playing hundreds of games. No wonder they're breaking. And like for people who are following, like in the Champions League, they increase the number of teams you're playing. In the Now in the World Cup, they've increased the number of teams you're playing. I wonder if AFCON they're going to increase. Have they increased in AFCON?
No, they've stuck at 24, and I think they'll stay
Okay,
at
that's
24.
good. I think that it should stay there.
Yeah.
But here's the problem: if they think they can make more money, they will increase.
But again, look, I will push back. I hope they don't.
Oh no,
Because
I'm
the
just
30
saying. I'm saying it's all about
Oh, I
money.
know.
FIFA increased because of money.
I think this year is interesting for AFCON just because you have the 3 hosts and qualifying groups.
Mhm.
So technically speaking, like you have some groups that only have 1 spot available
Yeah.
versus the 2. 'Cause,
Wait,
like,
this
Kenya,
coming AFCON?
yeah,
Because this coming AFCON is what? Hosted by Kenya,
Tanzania,
Tanzania,
Uganda.
and Uganda.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all 3 of those teams are in groups.
But most of the games are going to be played in Kenya, no?
I believe that we
Because
will
I'm pretty
check.
sure we have 2 massive stadiums that most of the games are going to be played on. But I know in Uganda they have the one really good stadium. That Uganda stadium is actually really nice. I don't know much about Tanzania. And by the way, if you are ever thinking about going to AFCON, please do not go to Tanzania or Uganda. Just look at their record of how they treat. Like Angie and I went to Zanzibar. Okay, I'll give I'm talking from a proper point of view. Went to Zanzibar, and like Tanzania is a very safe country, by the way. Just so that everyone knows, very safe country. But we were shocked on the military presence we saw there. Like every single place we would drive, there was military everywhere. And I didn't know anything. I think Angie did at the time. Did you know at the time about what was going on? Yes, so she knew. But like, if you have any sort of dissent, if you talk about anything bad in Tanzania, you will disappear. So I don't want, people going to Tanzania and you say something bad about the country. They don't play over there.
Okay,
Just
so
to let you know. Yeah.
It's 4 stadiums in Kenya and then 3 each in Uganda and
Oh, so 4 in Kenya and 3.
yeah.
I know in Kenya we have 2 great stadiums. One's in Nairobi, one's in Mombasa. We have 2 great stadiums. I think the other 2 are being renovated as we speak.
According to still on one, nearly ended the first half there. According to Wiki, it's the Raila International Odinga Stadium.
Raila has a freaking stadium name. Let's move on. Go on. They changed the names. He never had a stadium. They must have changed the name. Okay, so Raila Odinga Stadium.
The Moi International Sports Center.
Moi, but okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
Moi. Okay. Sorry,
there we are. I know it's Moi in French. Yeah.
There's a Nyayo National Stadium.
Nyayo. Yeah.
Nyayo, okay. And then Bukungu Stadium.
Bukungu is a new one that they built, I think.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, so none of them Nyayo is like our, that's like the historical one. So that's where probably some of the bigger games are going to be played. It's in a much better location. There won't be as much traffic. It's right off one of our main highways. But I know Uganda's an amazing stadium. Uganda's one really good stadium in Kampala. So that's going to be whoever's playing there. It's going to be fun. Trust me. Yeah. I don't know much about Tanzania Stadium.
There's 2 new 20K stadiums? Because I think that's the minimum. It's 20K minimum to host.
Yeah. What's their main stadium? Because I know they change names all the time. So I don't really remember.
It's the Mandela National Stadium.
That's so. Oh, so they never changed it. Yeah. No. That's a crazy good stadium. And like Ugandans are I think Ugandans are probably even more than Kenyans in terms of football. Those guys live football. So it's going to be great for that AFCON.
Indeed. But we're at halftime here. Still 1-1. If you're Morocco, you are asking yourselves why you haven't scored 1 more, if not 2 more goals. And the longer it goes, it feels like a game where the Dutch will just steal it at the end, and not because Morocco weren't trying, but because they just haven't finished. So many of these games we watch are just a team that just can't finish, and then the other side, and they either are able to get at the end, Canada versus South Africa, or the other side steals it at the death, Cote d'Ivoire, Ecuador, and so it is the game is there, and it's either going to be a transition moment for the Netherlands or it's going to be Morocco finally breaking through. Are you thinking of going to this? Because Steph, at this point, you're seeing all the you're going to all the international tournaments, so you might as well go to this one.
So Kenya or nothing. No, to be honest, Kenya is going to be the more expensive one. I'm Kenyan, so I'll obviously back my country. Kenya is the better of the three countries. Period. It's the best East African country. And that's a pride thing. It's just a fact. But if you're watching football, and as a Kenyan, we have a crazy rivalry with Uganda. But I would say the Uganda stadium is going to be the best football experience you're going to get. The Kenyan stadiums are going to be cool. The Kenyan stadiums are better than the Ugandan ones, but intensity-wise, Uganda is going to be clear. Because Kampala is like really tiny city, but super congested. So, so the noise you'll hear will be insane. But so here's the thing: it's a question. Do you want good food? Well, you can go Tanzania. You can have your biryanis and things like that. Kenya, you just have barbecued meat. So essentially, we're a meat-loving area, and Akwasi is a vegetarian. So are you vegan or vegetarian? Whichever one.
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian. So he can't come.
I'll survive. I will live.
We don't do leaves. Dude, if you're game, we should go. If you're actually game, I will, because you don't pay anything for me. The only thing you'd pay for is your flight and the tickets to go watch a game. But accommodation, I got you. I might go. I might actually go.
I'm thinking about it, but the problem is it's the Women's World Cup is also the same time.
Brother, it's gonna be in my backyard.
I know it's in your backyard.
Dude, you know, I watch the Women's World Cup, but AFCON in my backyard, we go.
All the accommodations, I don't disagree.
Dude, and accommodation's expensive in Kenya. So if I'm saying guaranteed, you're not paying anything. Let work. We don't eat.
No, Steph. So no, Steph. It's what happens is
salads in Africa. No, you're joking.
No, they take the leaves from the assorted meat stew and then they put it on the side.
I think I'd get confused. What? Salad. What is
Saladin or salad?
They start looking at each other like mental patients. Like what?
But 1-1 in additional time here, guys.
There hasn't been a lot of the game has been up and down, no clear chances. Netherlands played earlier the better team, but we said this. We knew this is gonna go to pens. Like unless something crazy happens, this is gonna go to pens. And whichever team wins, like we're losing a good team early.
Yeah,
we're losing a very good team early.
For certain, right?
Yeah.
And today has been an interesting day of just for people who had teams as dark horses. You're losing 3 today.
Yeah, well, we lost 2. Well, I wonder how many people had Germany as a dark horse, because I didn't think Germany were good. I always saw Germany, like they have a lot of young players. They'll be good in the next World Cup. But this World Cup was like how good are they really? And we didn't, we just found out again. Because in the Euros and the Nations League, they've been poor. Like they've been knocked out by Like even when they lost to England, that was a big deal. Like Germany doesn't lose to England.
This is true.
Yeah. But I have good players. I like Felix and Macha. Felix and Macha played well. What's his name? Verts, hot and cold. Blew hot and cold. Early in the tournament, looked very good. As he faced stronger and stronger sides, he looked okay at best.
Yeah.
Oi.
They're sitting deep.
Dude, Rahimi, let me tell you, I'm not going to lie. After you did what you did, whatever your stocks were, they've just plummeted. You can't have an open chance like that as a striker. If you're a winger or like a defender or something, I can understand. As a striker, you miss that? Nah. You don't get chances like that and don't score. What does he play? What does Rahimi play? No.
Rahimi plays in.
He plays Al Ain. That's why he plays in UAE. Yeah, you're staying there, buddy. Gotcha. You're staying. That's your level. Who's coming on? Number 3. Who are you? I don't know who this guy is. Oh, Darun from Atalanta.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
For Frankie de Jong. Yep.
I was like, wait, who is this guy? I'm staring at him like, oh.
You're not used to seeing him in the adorned
in the orange colors. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not used to. I'm used to you in blue or white. Because we just got Edison from Atalanta. That's why I know Darude. But I'm like, wait, who the hell are you?
But still 1-1. Better chances Morocco. Yeah. For the most part in this game, the better side. One transitional moment for the Dutch where they were just able to finish it. Great equalizer in the 90th and one in injury time. And right now, I think you want this to finish before you get the penalty.
Dusted him. Oh, great dribble. Dude, how is Mazraoui manhand? Wait, is Mazraoui playing as a center back?
Now he would have to be, I assume, because with all the moves that they've had, Mazraoui.
Well, he has played center back for Man United, but that's actually crazy. Well, you know, both of those players played together, Gakpo and Saibara. Yeah. They both played at PSV together. It must be so funny, like you having played with someone for so long, and then then now you're the opposition. That must suck.
It's okay. I know you, but it's today we must be enemies.
Do you remember when Ronaldo got Rooney out?
Yep.
He got
2006.
Yeah. And the wink. Brother, if I'm Rooney, I'm hot.
Yeah.
He's actually spoken about it. He said he didn't take it personally. He's like, it's, you're trying to win a game. You try to do the best to win the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you're a good guy.
Yeah, you're a better man than most
of us.
Because we would have been like,
I would never speak to you again.
At that point, I'm like, if I'm getting a red, I'm getting my red's worth. Okay. Like, if I'm being kicked out, I'm gonna do something to get kicked out of this game. Okay. I'm missing 2 games.
Oh wow!
The wink.
You're bringing Kluivert. That must be crazy.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Looks like
Patrick Kluivert for Gakpo.
Yeah.
Oh, looks Justin. I don't say Patrick. Patrick's the dad.
You did say Patrick. Yeah.
I went back in time to one of the best Dutch players.
He went 120, 112, really. And with can't be mad at him for going that far. But still, this feels like we're headed towards penalties.
No, it did.
unless
We said this. If they draw, I'm gonna be
well,
honest. I think if you're Netherlands, you wanted to go pens
yeah. And
because
so if you're
Bono
Morocco,
Bono
finish this
wasn't
game.
good for pens
Like again,
against Morocco
okay,
against
good. You
Senegal.
actually like, but still, you don't like. It's just the inconsistency of calls.
Wait, which one? Did I
Oh, the
miss
one
something?
a minute ago. I'm a minute
Oh,
behind
okay,
as
okay,
usual.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, wait, I don't see a. You know, I thought your file was ahead of me.
Yeah, the stream will buffer, then jump back in, and then buffer, then drop out. So I'll get moments like the goal in time for it, then buffered, and then I'm done.
Well, I was trying to watch an ITV stream, and I'm like, why am I struggling? I'll just go back to TSN and just mute the
It
commentators.
can just be in time with everything.
And then when it's the when it's a breaks, when they're doing all the commercials, I just look away.
Yeah.
I look at SofaScore or something, or FOTMob, probably FOTMob. Good cross again, yo. Whoever's on the Talby has a great cross on him. Yo, Somerville is nuts. It takes 3 players to get rid of Somerville. Wow.
But this game is feeding a generation, and someone's dark horse is leaving.
Yeah. Well, here's the question. I think Netherlands I would consider a dark horse because this Morocco side is lacking a striker. I don't think they get to the deeper. Like, I think this is a quarterfinal team, to be honest with you. Like when they went to the semifinals, we're forgetting how much El Nesri did. Like El Nesri was amazing defensively, amazing offensively. They had the ability to cross in, and you've got a big guy who can win headers. Oh, Seedorf looks pissed. Clarence.
Sit off.
Seedorf looks so pissed. But yeah. I think with the Dutch, you wanted to go to pens. You believe you can beat them. Bono was so poor against Senegal, if you remember. Like, did he even save a single pen?
In what?
Didn't they go to pens?
No.
Oh no, he went. No, it was going to go to pens. There was a pen, and he missed it.
Yes. Yeah, there was a pen.
I forgot they scored.
Yes, and then everything that happened afterwards. But I don't know how. Yeah, that's the thing. They went to pens against Nigeria.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nigeria, like, meh. But that's what I'm saying. Like Bono in general, I'm not. He's what, like 6'1", 6'2"? Like that. Your keeper needs to look massive, and this guy's like. I'm gonna open that up. I want to see how tall he is.
195.
What? He's 6'4"?
Yeah.
He looks so short. How tall is Diop then?
Diop.
Oh, 194. Okay, that's why. He's also massive.
Three minutes, and then it feels like we are headed towards penalties in a game that I think the Dutch are cool with going to penalties. If you're Moroccan and support Morocco, you need to end this game now.
And let's be honest, I think Senegal. I keep bringing Senegal. I think Morocco.
Contractually, you're obligated to say both of them all the time.
I have to say both of them. But Morocco's Van Dijk is a good penalty taker. Wout Weghorst, I've actually seen. He actually is a good penalty taker, even though he can't score to save his life in most games. Dumfries is a good penalty taker. Who else? That's about it. I don't know about the others. The others are quite young. Like Gerald Hato, I don't know how good of a penalty taker he is. But from Morocco, Hakimi, for sure. Great penalty taker, Hakimi.
Yep.
That's it. Like,
Diaz,
I would have banked on. I would have banked on Brahim Diaz, but let's be honest. Brahim Diaz did the stupid thing at the AFCON. He tried to be cute. He He's not gonna try to be cute at the World Cup, I don't think. You know what? If you're gonna do the AFCON finals, you might as well try in the World Cup.
You might as well push it through. All right, 1 minute.
Yo, Quentin Timber is such a nasty little player.
Yep.
Okay, so we're 2 minutes in. Well, I have 2 minutes on myself. Well, a minute technically now. Yo, Brahim Diaz, I know you keep getting hit, but I need you to lock in, bro. You can't keep holding your face.
Is Brahim even in the game?
Not Brahim. I meant Saibari.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Brahim is off.
No, I meant Saibari. He keeps holding his face constantly. Oh, who was the guy who was hit? Was Saibari bench?
No, Saibari's still on.
Yeah, he's still on. He's crying over there. Like, I know you're getting hit. I get it, but
like,
this is the time you need to lock in.
Just keep running through it.
Yeah.
All right. Will they give
And
us
you know
any
what?
additional-
If Morocco loses, they had the opportunities. Like,
yeah,
you can't even complain. You had the opportunities. I think I've just come to terms with Netherlands winning this.
it just feels like that type of a game where it's just like you've not made the most of your chances, and now you have to keep it to the luck of finishing.
Oh, is there any extra time?
1 minute of additional time.
Oh, okay. Oof. Dude, how's Hakimi played a whole freaking season? He's played 120 minutes and he looks fresh.
I'd like to thank French League for allowing PSG to get some time off. I'd also like to thank just them.
He only plays 20 games in a season. And it's only the big games that he shows up. Okay, I'm so sorry, Saibari. I thought you were just crying. No, he's leaking. They bust his I don't know if you've seen it yet. You're gonna see it.
I'll see it in a minute.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Ooh. And that is not the design. But like that's the point where it's just like
okay, come on. Yo. Put something. Yeah, but you can't staple that. I don't think you can staple close to the eye like that.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I think you can do a plaster, but they would need to stitch it. I'm guessing maybe that's what they do in boxing. They stitch. They don't. I don't think they staple. Oh yeah. I think they'll put Vaseline. Because he might actually say, I don't want anything because he doesn't want to hamper his vision. You know, I would let it bleed. Just wipe it down.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it over? I thought the game was over.
Penalties.
It looks like it is. Yeah, it's penalties now. No, in your thing it says throw in for Morocco, but
it had gone to end, but it should be penalties. Yeah.
Yeah, it's penalties now.
All right, guys, stretch your legs, breathe, stand up, do what you must.
I'm going to be honest, this isn't as tense for me as the Germany-Paraguay game. The Germany-Paraguay game was like, I was a mess. This one, I'm like, yo, Morocco, you guys fucked up.
All the chances that they've had for them not to finish them, it feels like a game that it's like, you're going to look back and say, you lose because you miss a penalty here or there. Or maybe they get it done. It's like, okay, cool, the better team won. But it just feels like a game where this game should have been done in regulation. Saibari alone should have had a brace.
So, again, I'm talking to Americans here. An American friend of mine said, Fox apparently is talking about that there's no golden goal. I'm like, dude, golden goal hasn't been a thing since the 80s. Who the hell are we talking about?
What is it, 1992?
Dude, I think the last time golden goal was a thing was like the 80s. And I'm pretty sure it was like 1 or 2 tournaments. It wasn't like a regular thing that we had golden goal for. I'm actually going to Google what was the last time golden goal was even discussed.
Yeah. Hey, give me a quick second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. In the 90s, yeah, and it's not even the 80s or 93. Damn.
You know what, John Patrick? That's basically what we were gonna do here. It was to see who's playing us next, and who we have to face, or who ends our run. Time for a team crawl. Yes. I mean, both teams offer a different type of a matchup problem. I think the Dutch, if the Dutch win, you have the set piece ability, and then you saw them great encounter. If you're playing Morocco, you're not touching the ball. Morocco kept the ball from this Netherlands side the entire time, and so it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how that goes through. But penalty shootouts are on. All righty. All righty. The Dutch are up first. The Dutch are up first. I am emotionally invested in just someone winning. But that is where we are.
Okay.
So we have.
I'm gonna hide you because your thing is saying who's scoring already. So
Okay. So, okay.
Because it's like
You-
a second ahead of me or something. So like it said he scored and I hadn't seen it.
Okay.
I might come back. I'll come back. I'm gonna go watch.
No, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
With
Okay.
Angie.
So,
I'll be back.
oh, he beats him he beats him same post. Perfect. So 1-0 for the Netherlands. A good start. Short run up and goes low right. Hey, guys. Watch. Oh, hey. Yeah, this is gonna suck knowing. This is really gonna suck knowing. You know what? You know, guys, I'm gonna just move this. I'm just not even gonna look at it. I'm not even gonna look at it. All right, so we have Morocco on the step up, on the approach. Stutter goes and off the bar. 1-0 still for the Netherlands. The stutter gives him a little bit too much power, so it's still 1-0. Here come the Dutch. Here come the Dutch. Let's see if they can get that 2-0 lead. That'll put a lot of pressure on Morocco. And off the 2 posts. Justin Clivert, a post. 2 posts. He had him beat, but just goes too wide. All right, so it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Ah, goodness me. Goodness me. We have El Kaib coming in on his approach. Let's see where he puts this one. Goes right through the keeper. Are you kidding me? He had it stopped. Ooh, this is killing me. As a goalie, you had what a you play through, goes right underneath, and he kicks it in. Wow, that's a killer. That is a killer. You could argue this should be done. Wow. Wow. Okay, so Netherlands coming in the score. I don't know what's going on my screen, guys. So I am going to, I've actually minimized it. I'm just watching the penalties as they are. All right, so you're gonna get me reacting to it when I see it. So I am running blind here. Okay, stutter. Toppins 2-1. 2-1 for the Netherlands. Let's see how Morocco can return. Can Morocco tie this up? Here we go. Morocco on the step up. Talby on the approach. Talby on the approach. Stutters. Goes, beats him the same right side. It's 2-2. It is 2-2. All right, Netherlands stepping up. Netherlands stepping up. Oh, this is going to. Now here comes 26. Quinton Timber. Can he maintain this lead? Can he maintain it? Get them to 3. Here's the approach. Deep breath. Approach. And just completely wide. Completely wide. And now Morocco have the upper hand. Now Morocco have the upper hand. Morocco can go up here and possibly get 1 foot a score here. They're 1 foot in. A score here. They're 1 foot in. Here we go. Here we go. It's okay. Keep your head up, Quentin. You're okay. Morocco now. Here comes Hakimi, captain the Penguin. What can he do? What can he do? Here puts it. We're hitting posts out here. We're hitting posts out here. The Dutch are back in front. They a goal here. They put the pressure on, and Morocco have to score. Hakimi hitting the post. This apparently the pressure of penalties is getting to people. Here comes the Netherlands with a chance. They need, if they don't score this, if Morocco scores the next one, they win. Somerville. It's Somerville. Goodness me. What the misses. The misses. Here comes Somerville. Somerville, a direct approach. Moves off to the left. Prepares. And it is saved, which means if Morocco scores, it's over. What a day of penalties. Morocco have a chance to win this on the final kick. Bono gets a hand up. He can get it done. And so now Saibri has it. Saibri has the opportunity, has the ball at his feet to send Morocco off to the next stage. A goal sends them through. A goal sends them through. Does he get it done? He does it. Morocco survive the most post-filled PKs in a game that they should have won in regulation. In a game that they should have won in regulation. But Morocco survived. They move on to face Canada on Saturday. But my goodness, the amount of posts that were hit here. The Dutch are out. The Netherlands have been eliminated. It is Morocco versus.
And she was vowing, she was hoping Morocco lose. Oh, baby.
Yo.
Dude, Bono, I've never seen a save like that before. I have never seen all he did was shift his legs. He didn't dive. Brother didn't dive. That's disrespect. How does he dare disrespect Somerville like that? That's nuts. That is mental. I like Stefan's quote. Okay, Google, play a Bono track. Cold. Yeah, man. Let's remove. I don't know if you guys remember, but in 2002, right before 2002, FIFA was trying to get Asian sides to come to the World Cup. They wanted better representation from Asia. And European coaches, European managers, European like elite football people were like, why the hell should we be growing the game in Asia, in Africa, in Central America, so on and so forth?
Mm-hmm.
This is why. Because now you're seeing more and more Paraguay knocked out Germany, Morocco knocked out Netherlands. And these are good penalty-taking teams.
Mm-hmm.
These are good penalty-taking teams. getting knocked out in pens. It's fantastic. Brazil obviously knocked out Japan, but
Yeah.
the more all these teams play other good teams, the better they'll be.
Mhm.
It's just how it goes.
Agreed.
Somerville should have played for Suriname. I'm with you. I thought the same thing.
Yo, but the Talby score where it's saved, but he knocks it into the net.
Dude, the luckiest. Was it I thought that was Rahimi. I don't think that was Talbi. I think that was Rahimi.
Oh, that may have been Rahimi. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
No,
was the
that's what I
second-
said. I knew it was Rahimi because I'm like, I was telling Gans, I'm like, this guy won't score. He had an open goal and missed. He's not going to score the pen. And he didn't. Verbruggen scored.
Man.
I feel for Verbruggen, though. Verbruggen had some really good saves.
Yeah.
Like, but Hakimi missing, we're seeing things that we've never seen before here.
Yep.
And also, what the hell was Netherlands' like lineup? Why didn't Quinton Timber take the third pen? Where's Van Dijk? Why are your leaders? Your leaders should be taking the first shots.
This is the question, right? They go Koopmeiners, Kluivert, Weghorst, Timber, and Somerville.
Yeah.
Where's
like,
Van Dijk?
Where's Van Dijk? Like, I know Weghorst. Weghorst is a great penalty taker. I watched him at Man U. I think I watched him at Burnley. He's a good penalty taker. But like, why is Quinton Timber ahead of Van Dijk? Makes no sense. Van Dijk should be your second or third penalty taker. Mm-hmm. And by the way, Kluivert, I have no idea. He's also a good penalty taker. Amazing for the team at Bournemouth. For Bournemouth. Yes. Amazing penalty taker. It's crazy. Like the guys who scored, by the way, are the elder statesmen. Yeah. Weghorst, older, Koopmeiners, more experienced. The young boys are the ones who missed or goalkeeper saved. Mm-hmm. How the hell is? Please go back to the squad again. Because so you could have had. Well, also Gakpo. Let's be honest, he would have taken a pen, but he got injured.
Yeah.
But you're telling me you could have done Van Dijk, Ake, Frankie De Jong, Gravenberch. None of those guys you wanted to take the pen.
Ake came off, so the only options you had were Dumfries, Van Heck, and Van Dijk.
So then, no, Van Dijk, Dumfries should have taken pens.
Agreed.
They said like the elder people should have taken the pens. The hell are we doing here?
Give confidence, man.
Somerville should have played for Suriname. Who plays the child after a James Bond villain? Hey, brother, like I don't know. Right now, we're happy because hey, guess what? Akwasi said, "I want to face Morocco." He got his wish. After seeing them dominate Netherlands, he's like, "I want us to play Morocco," and I can't imagine he said that. We are gonna get moved to. The only good thing is
touch the ball.
Guess what, buddy? Rahimi is gonna miss open chances, so it's gonna be fine. We might luck ourselves out to penalties. We might.
But that's the other story of this game. To me, this is a game that's dominated by Morocco, but they don't finish. The chances that they've had, Rahimi should have had a brace. They had such. There's no reason this game should have gone. Yes, the Dutch defended well. They saved, but clear chances, 1v1s with the keeper. You cannot. They survived and advanced here. And maybe against Canada, it doesn't matter. Because now that just means it's two sides that in their games here just couldn't finish anything. But there are two different sides. I think it might be an interesting matchup right now, but the problem is
Morocco suits Canada's game better, brother. Canada will not get the ball.
Yes, that's the thing.
You think Netherlands doesn't have runners? Somerville, Gakpo, Brobbey, Dumfries, those are all runners. They're all runners. Morocco don't run. Morocco play football.
Yes.
Like we will not get the ball, bro. And by the way, here's an issue. Our wingers are facing Mazraoui and Hakimi. They're facing elite fullbacks. That's where all of our attacks have come from the wing. And we saw with Buchanan. When Buchanan meets a good fullback, he doesn't play. He disappears. So you're going to face Liam Miller's going to face what? Hakimi? Ali Ahmed is going to face Hakimi? Come on. Long day. This is the worst. I would much rather face Netherlands. Like Dumfries, by the way, wasn't good. The number of times he would get into a good position and he'd have the wrong cross. Poor. But hey, I'm not mad at this. We lose. Morocco guaranteed quarterfinals.
This is true. And so what that means is we have one round of 16 matchup confirmed. And that is Canada versus Morocco.
Great game.
Saturday.
What a game.
1 p.m.
What a game.
This game, the Dutch versus it was such a good chess type game, but also frustrating because Morocco should have won this game in regulation.
Dude, Morocco Saibari had two clear opportunities. Clear. Like if he glances a little bit, Hakimi couldn't have put it on a better position.
Yep.
John says what? That's one thing I noticed about Morocco. Once they have the ball, their passing and ball control is slick on a different level from it. Yeah. By the way, it's not anyone Canada's face. I think Morocco are playing some of the best football this tournament. Like the only team that I think is playing a higher level might be France. And France, it's not like the ball play, it's the forwards are ridiculous. But from Morocco, when they play from deep, when it's Mazraoui or Diop or Hakimi who move the ball to Boadi, the guys who they're passing in front of them are not afraid coming deep, are not afraid going into space. It's just a hard team to face. It's such a conundrum facing them. The only teams that you can say are better than Morocco are France, maybe, Spain, maybe. That's
Argentina,
it.
maybe.
Argentina, maybe. Yeah, those three. Like I would say Morocco against England is fair. That's a game. Because I don't think Netherlands are that far away from England. So it'd be a game. Either way. But this is such a good team. Yeah. I didn't want to face them, but here we are. And then, well, it's today, but let's be honest. I still think it's like tomorrow, even though it's midnight. Ivory Coast play Norway, another good game. Yep. I still think it's Norway. I think Norway just have just enough to beat Ivory Coast, but you never know.
Yeah. So tomorrow the matchups are Cote d'Ivoire, Norway, France, Sweden, and then Mexico, Ecuador. But not a good day to be European or Asian today, as you're going home. So,
as you said, all the dark horses literally been knocked out.
It was a dark day for dark horses. Yeah.
Netherlands was a dark horse. Germany was a dark horse. Japan was a dark horse. All three knocked out. So tomorrow, well, Morocco would still be technically a dark horse.
You're losing a dark horse on that matchup regardless. Yeah.
And I guess even Brazil would technically be a dark horse because no one really expects Brazil to do anything. It's not like it's a good team.
My logic is because no one expects anything from Brazil, this is the right time to invest.
So I'm out of group chat. Someone's like, I like that Morocco isn't afraid to play their youth. Meanwhile, Nagelsmann's dying on Goretzka and Sane. Martinez is afraid to sub Ronaldo, and Ayew still leads the line somehow.
Can we talk about it, please?
No, it's true. Like
it's so true.
It's the issue that we've been talking about with Senegal. Like Senegal need to play their younger players. They're better than the older players. Ivory Coast, you see, they have no issues benching the older players.
Yes.
Yeah, like so, and that's why it's going to be interesting to see how Ivory Coast plays Norway. The issue was if Singo was playing, I don't know if he's fully out injured, but if Singo is playing, that's a good matchup because Singo can match up with Haaland in pace. He's super physical, not as tall as Haaland, but decent height, 6'2", 6'3", like really good, very physical defender. But look at the games tomorrow. You have Ivory Coast, Norway. I still think Norway just have a lot more quality than Ivory Coast.
It's the
France,
height for me in set pieces.
yeah, that's my issue.
Yeah.
That's the issue. But like on the ball, I think Ivory Coast have better ball players. Like I like Ulai, I like Frank Kessie, I like Yan Diomande, I like Ahmad. All of them are good with ball to feet. Every single one of them. But and they live for the counter. But if you watch how Norway plays, Norway sits very deep.
Yeah.
They're not going to give you space. And they have those deceptively quick Europeans. There's some deceptively, like they don't look quick. Like Shodelop doesn't look quick. And then you watch him, you're like, why are you dusting someone?
Yeah.
why are you just gaining on someone?
Ryerson, why are you just lapping people?
Yeah, Ryerson, again, good, great shout. Julian Wright, amazing fullback, right back for Norway. So they have quality. That's why I think this will come down to the fact that if Norway gets, and we know Ivory Coast will create chances. The difference is if Norway creates one good chance to Haaland, it's 1-0.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Haaland is finishing.
Yeah, Haaland will score a goal. So the problem becomes, will Ivory Coast have enough to score 2? But here's the thing. Ivory Coast beat Germany. Ivory Coast beat the friendlies. Germany. Yeah. They beat Germany. Oh, sorry, they lost to Germany. They beat England in the friendlies.
Yes.
Or was it France? No, they beat France.
France, yes.
So Ivory Coast can play top teams and beat them. It's just a question of will the pressure and facing an elite team cost Ivory Coast? France, Sweden, that's the most obvious game. France beat Sweden. That's the end of Sweden's tournament. The great game is at 9 p.m. The great game, the game I couldn't tell you who's winning. Mexico, Ecuador. If you asked me prior to the tournament, Ecuador are beating Mexico, but Ecuador have been poor. The problem is the last game, they showed up against Germany. So is this them finally kicking into gear at the right time? You never know.
It's true. And and that's what and again, to Cote d'Ivoire's point, to go back to the Moroccan point, I'm not confident with that matchup because
no, neither am I.
With the Canada Morocco matchup for this simple reason. If they finished their chances against South Africa, I'd say, okay, you're gearing for a better side of that, but then you're also like listen, the possession's going to look the same way, but it's not going to be Ronan Williams passing the ball to like 2 center backs for 3 minutes. It's going to be them probing and then they're gone. And if you're telling me Canada's going to get half of the chances that they get, and that's being generous, if they were being as clinical as, say, a Cote d'Ivoire on the transition, I'd say maybe they can get 1, maybe they can get 2. They haven't been. Brother, so unless everything flips for them in that situation.
Can you pull up Canada playing Switzerland, please? Can you just pull that up just quickly? And then put the first half.
Oh, sir.
I just want you to show the first half.
Of course.
Because the second half, obviously, Canada had more chances. In the first half, Canada had 5 shots, but created nothing. Created absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
This is exactly how the game will be, except fewer shots. Switzerland don't even hold the ball. They are a counter-attacking team, and they were clearly better than Canada. We have no hope against Morocco. None. Zero.
No, all we have is hope.
And by the way, and even with the Netherlands, I still had zero hope. Either one was zero hope. Because anything that you might say, they counter us badly. They have better wingers. They have better, look at what Stefan said. Stefan said, I'm more worried about the Moroccan number 6. He's talking about Bouadi, right?
Yes.
Bro, did you not notice that Bouadi got benched and they didn't skip a beat? They looked actually better when Bouadi was not on the pitch.
It's
That's how crazy this Morocco squad is. Like it's not even. They played Netherlands like they were playing a side B team. Like they weren't afraid of them. They weren't. Canada will get moved to in ways we haven't faced a team like Morocco. We faced a Switzerland team that I still say they didn't go to second gear. They didn't kick in. They won word. They played very well in the first half. They scored early in the second half, right? And then they were like, game over. They benched their two best players. They benched Manzambi and Bilombolo way ahead of time. And they don't have as much squad depth as Morocco does. Like, that's another thing that we have to consider. Like, they can bench El Khanous. They can bench Brahim Diaz, who is awful. Guess what? Brahim Diaz is going to have a freaking field day against us. Like, it's just I can see the signs. I can see Saibari all of a sudden finding his shooting boots again.
They played the Netherlands like they were playing Zambia in the opening.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like
it's not a good matchup for us. Like, if you think about it, where are we? What position can Canada say we can beat them in? On the wings? Hell no.
No.
I would talk about our strikers. Well, if you're playing Tanny's a good runner. Are you going to say Tanny's a better runner than Brand Brobby? Hell no. Are you going to say he's a better runner than? Remember, Morocco played Brazil too.
Yeah.
They made Igor Thiago, a guy who scored 20 plus goals in the Premier League, made him look so bad he hasn't set foot again for Brazil. Think about that. They made a guy who scored 20 goals in the Prem. Our best striker, scored 5 goals in Italy. And only scored against Qatar. If you play Kyle Larry in that game, he's getting marked out the whole game. He's not touching anything. You have to play Tanny. You have to play him. Because at least he runs. At least he'll chase. He'll, when you play the ball into space, he'll actually go for them. This is a bad matchup for us. And here's a bad thing. In our whole group, we never face a team that is possession dominant. All the teams we face are all counterattacking. Switzerland counterattacking, Bosnia counterattacking, Qatar counterattacking. We haven't faced a possession-based team. We're facing one of the worst ones in the whole tournament early. That's why I want the Netherlands, because Netherlands are counterattacking. We would have got chances against Netherlands, 100%. Would we bury them? No. Would we get them? Yes.
But hey, we'll deal with that matchup later. But still, congratulations, Morocco.
Congrats.
You were the better side.
Yep.
You should have finished this in 90 minutes, though.
True. And it should have been 3-0.
Yeah.
Or 3-1. 3-1. It should have been 3-1. Like, come on. Similar to what JD had said yesterday about Canada, the 1-0 looking unfavorable to Canada, because Canada outplayed South Africa so much that it should have been 2 or 3-0. Similar to this game, it should have been 3-1. Should have been 3-1. Yep. Brother Megs one guy, dribbles past another guy, only has a keeper to beat and shoots. Dude, that guy almost cost Morocco twice. If Verbruggen didn't save his ass and kick the ball back into the net, Morocco might still have lost this shootout. But
it would have been the most typical of this tournament, where you have a team that's dominant but they can't find the chances. But
true,
that is done. We will be back tomorrow. I don't know. Well, I'll come back at 9, or I might do one of the games. Côte d'Ivoire, I might.
What time is the Côte d'Ivoire game? 1 o'clock?
Yeah, 1.
Oh, that's gonna be tough for me. I'll obviously hit a like on your stream and then probably say 1 or 2 things, but one's tough. It was midday. I could have joined for the
France, Sweden could be but we'll just be back for like the 9 o'clock. We'll talk about the games that were before, and then go from there. I'll actually let me reach out to Lane and see if he can come on. Then we can kind of start building up this Morocco Canada matchup. I said make it around the 16th.
Dude, if you can stream the Ivory Coast game, do it, because I'll have you on the thing and I can listen to you.
All right.
It's a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
No, it's definitely a good game, no doubt.
I know.
Alrighty.
Because the 9 o'clock game might be good, as what Stefan said.
Yeah.
Aztec Merchants, they rarely lose in that stadium.
Yeah, Azteca Merchants
Like-
for sure.
Like they might actually do something crazy, but
I know.
that Ecuador side is not easy. That's not an
Listen.
easy team to beat.
It's not an easy side, and like I said, don't be the. This is the tournament of don't be the firsts, right? Don't be the
Yeah.
first to lose. That was us. Of the
That was
hosts.
us. No, we
But hey.
said this. We said we got lucky when we saw South Korea. When we saw South Africa. We both were happy. We
Mhm.
both were like, that's the team we wanted. We didn't think we were gonna get South Africa. Perfect.
Mhm.
One of
But yeah.
Mexico should. You know what? We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We
All right,
will
man.
see indeed.
It's
All right, man.
midnight. I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for a walk because I'm hyped up.
A African
My
side's the round of 16. Hey, let's get those aggregate points to get more teams in. We'll go from there. All right, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, possibly for the Cote d'Ivoire Nori matchup, but definitely at 9. So we'll see you guys then. Until then, we'll just say bye-bye.